Hey everyone, it's Nathas. Today I'm going to be hosting a silver event for SolForge Fusion on Tabletop Simulator. So the event's starting in about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to jump into the chat now and we'll be getting started soon. So thanks for tuning in. Hey, what's up everyone?
What's up, nerd?
You got me good. I'm good. How are you guys?
Dude, picking up that new mic. Holy shit.
What do you mean? No.
What do you mean, bro? I mean.
Yeah, no, I definitely have been much happier with this. Like, I don't sound like I'm in a tunnel, and you can't really hear me breathe as much, so it won't be just a lot of noise.
R.I.P. breathing.
That was my favorite part.
Well, that was Cardboard Newt's fault, because one time, like, it was in between rounds or something and like that, and then they messaged me and they were like, oh yeah, heavy breathing stream, and I'm like, oh gosh. Like, it's time.
Makes me feel dirty.
Oh no.
Bring back the ASMR.
All right, so it looks like we got 14 people registered for today, which is awesome.
Sick.
So let me go to the website. I think this is going to be a cut to top 8 based off of the OP guidelines, but I want to double check that.
Hey yo.
What's up?
Oh, Eli's coming. What up, dude?
I am visiting my grandma right now, and I'm on a sketchy setup. Does anyone mind hopping in TTS just to confirm that this works?
Yeah, I can open it real quick.
Sweet. I'm gonna try to host a room. Just see how that works.
You got a password on it, or just join it?
You should tell your grandma we all say hi. I'm just kidding.
Okay, error, lobby, no connection. All right, someone else try to host. Can't even host the game.
Tables, whatever. Yeah. Password is 123.
Okay.
All right, and let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not even seeing anything pop up in the server browser.
Refresh it again.
See that?
Got one pulled up too, Eli. If you want to try mine, I don't know if you see any.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it, which I'm thinking maybe I'm not going to be able to do this. But let me try using my phone as a hotspot.
We can try.
See if that does it.
Who needs data?
What if you try just joining through Steam, or sorry, through Discord?
Yeah, we can try that.
Sent you an invite. If it asks for the password, I think it's either 123 or 1234.
It's taking a while for Discord to load.
Oh no.
I'm on my phone right now as far as talking, so we'll see if this.
And it looks like we are waiting on one more person. So I'm going to kind of, as we're trying to get Eli set up to see if he could get everything to work, I'll look to see who we're missing at the moment.
It's Church.
Oh, Church? All right. Let me shoot him a message.
It's always Church.
Fashionably late. Well, it's only 1 minute, so it's extra fashionable.
Yeah, it looks like that's not going to work for me either. Discord.
Phone
Think,
hotspot.
yeah, last ditch effort.
And I just sent Church a message as well, so we should hopefully see him very shortly.
We should all just spam church.
Everyone should send him one letter of a
message. If he
message.
doesn't show up and I have to drop, then it's even.
I hope we could get it to work for you,
There.
Yeah, it does not seem like this is going to work.
Oh, no. You think it's just internet speed?
Yeah. And I'm on a crappy laptop right now.
Dang.
A combination of the two.
Double whammy.
Can I at least post? I have this? No. Yeah. Yeah, this one's going to be a drop from me.
Dang, I'm sorry
Rip.
about that.
No, it was I didn't expect to be able to play today, and I thought, well, if I go down the night before, then in the morning I can. Well,
if anything, there will be more of these in the future as well. So definitely we'll make sure that you'll be able to join those as well.
Is anybody going to be streaming today?
I will be at least, but hopefully there'll be more people too. The more people, the better.
Sweet. All right. Well, at least I can observe how it's going.
Good stuff.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, thanks. And we'll definitely miss you today. All right. So at this point, we are waiting on Church. I have not gotten a reply yet. So if anyone else wants to ping him as well, maybe he'll feel the extra notifications. But I guess while we're waiting, because I know Church kind of knows the spiel, so I could kind of get started talking through everything, and then when Church starts, hopefully we'll be able to get started right away. So welcome everybody for today's silver event. So it looks like we're going to have 13 players instead of 14. And again, sorry Eli that didn't work out for you for the internet. So with today's event, with 13 players based on the SolForge Fusion Silver or OP event guidelines for silver events, we will be having 4 rounds with a cut to top 8. So a cut to top 8 is single elimination, 3 total rounds of cut to top 8. So I guess there's a maximum of 7 rounds for anyone who makes it to the finals. Each round is going to be 50 minutes, and normal SolForge Fusion tournament rules apply. So basically, whenever you get your room on the event, you'll be going to that voice chat on the actual Discord. So if you're on table 1, you go to the table 1 voice chat. When you make your room on Tabletop Simulator, just do me a favor and make 1 extra slot in case I need to come in to do a ruling. And basically to get my attention, just jump into my voice chat and say, hey, we have a rules question. And you can either ask me there. If I need to jump into your room, I could take a look. But for today's event, because it is silver, bronze decks, unranked decks, and silver decks are legal. So definitely I'm excited for people to play some of their decks that they might not have played in a while. And yeah, other than that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing. I think that's really about it. And I guess the last thing is that, so for anyone who hasn't been part of my events so far this year, I am running a constructed circuit throughout the year. So every event that I run, you earn circuit points based on your final standings. And with those circuit points, you basically will be able to qualify for invitationals throughout the year. So if you come in first place, you get the total number of entrants as your number of circuit points. So if there's 8 people, you'll get 8 points. The least amount of points that you could get is 1 point if you come in last place in the event. So with silver events, I have a 1.5 times multiplier on points. And then for this first invitational, which is going to happen after March of 2024, you will need 8 points to qualify to enter. So it's a free invitational. There'll be prizes for that. But then because this is my first silver event that I'm running, I will also be giving out organized play prizing as well. So with the amount of turnout that we have, I'm going to be giving out likely a full OP kit today. So the way that's going to work is throughout the event, I'm going to quickly put together, based on the final number of people, the distribution of prizes. So anyone who wants their prizes immediately, they could reach out to me and they could work out like the shipping at cost so I could ship it to them right away. Otherwise, I will ship out all the prizing in April when I do that first invitational. So I'm just trying to make it so I could kind of consolidate prizing for people as things go. But yeah, anyone who wants their prizing sooner, very much can reach out and we can work something out. But yeah, so other than that, that really should be anything. So does anybody have any questions about today's event? All right, so it looks like we are still waiting for Church. If anything, we might be able to start the event and then just have whoever's playing against Church, he could join a little bit late if we don't hear from him in the next like maybe 2 to 3 minutes, just because I don't want to keep everybody waiting.
Sam, with Eli dropping, do we have an odd number? Because you could maybe give Church the first round bye in case he shows up later.
That's a good point. Or worst case, because if people care about like standings and stuff, I could always, whoever has the bye, if Church doesn't join or doesn't show up yet, they could just play against whoever the other opponent is. That way there's nobody sitting around waiting, but they might just get the win in the tournament itself. I think that way we could get everybody playing, but then no one feels like, oh, someone got a free win because they were late. You know what I'm saying? So that's, I think, what we'll do.
That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good.
Perfect. Yeah. And then if Church ends up joining, whoever is with the bye and everything, they'll just kind of readjust and they'll start their game, and then we'll kind of deal with that accordingly. Great. So with that, does anyone have any questions before I start the event? All right, so let me check the roster to see if everybody is checked in. So I will just check in Church. And then, Eli, did you want me to drop you? Because it looks like you are still in the event.
He left.
Oh, he left? All right, so I will drop him. Or you know what I'll do is, no, there's not a good way to do that. So I was going to say, I could always like add him in and then just drop him after, because at least he tried to join, so I could give him some circuit points. But I'll figure out a way to add that later. So we'll drop Eli as well. All right.
Does that change the number of rounds on the top cut?
No, so top cut is 13 to 24 is top 8 cut. So we have a top 8 cut there. If it was 9 to 12, it would be a top 4 cut. I guess if Church doesn't end up showing up, then we could readjust to a top 4 cut, if that's the case, if people prefer. But right now,
it's probably safer to assume he's not coming.
The thing is, he might also just have like looked at the time and thought, "Oh crap, it's starting like an hour later," just because of the fact that like time differences and such.
Let's just get started.
Yeah, if he doesn't show up by the end of the first round, so I guess this is what we'll do. So whoever gets the bye or is paired against Church or however that works, the two people will play against each other. Play like this is going to be a real match, because if Church doesn't show up by the end of the first round, I'm going to drop Church and pair you two against each other. That way, we have an even number of people. That'll be 12. We'll have a cut to top 4 and so on. If Church does show up, we will have Church play whoever he's paired against, or maybe he already has the bye, luckily, and then we'll go from there. So we'll figure out that at the way it goes. But whoever's got the bye and whoever's paired against Church, or however that works, play like this is a real game, because likely it will be if Church doesn't show up. So sorry for the little bit of confusion to start this, but we'll get started and we'll get this going. So let me just make sure I have everyone checked in now. And that is good. Let me refresh here. And we will start the event. And once again, thanks everybody for joining. All right, so pairings are up. So Brandon and Mike at table 1. Paul and Brian or Church at table 2. So Paul, before we get in, don't go to your room right away. Sam Lang and Carl at table 3. Carl Testa. Oh, sorry. There's 2 Carls. So Sam Lang and Carl Bolden at table 3. Carl Testa and Kate at table 4. Me and Greg at table 5. Thomas and Scott at table 6. And then Gorman, you have the bye. So right now what we're going to do is, Gorman, you're going to play Paul at table 2. If Church doesn't show up by the end of the first round, I'm going to adjust it so Paul and Gorman were paired, and then Church is going to be dropped from the tournament, and then the winner of this game will get a full result. So does that make sense for you two guys?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. So then with that, everyone go to their rooms and we'll get started. Good luck, everyone. All right. What's up?
How's it going?
Long time no talk.
Yeah.
No, but how you doing today?
Doing all right. Shifted some plans around so I can make it. So it's been rough for
Oh,
me
nice.
lately trying to even play in any of these.
Yeah, like I was talking with Cardboard Newt right before because we were doing a test game, and they were like, "Wait, Core joined." I'm like, "Oh, no way." Do you want to make the room or do you want me to make it?
Doesn't matter. I can make it here.
That's
Create multiplayer. Server name SolForge 1, server password 1234.
Perfect. Here we go.
So it's a silver event, but you didn't say gold decks could be in it.
So I've noticed that lately when people have been posting silver event stuff, they've been saying silver and below. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just follow that that trend.
That's why I wasn't planning on playing it anyways.
Yeah, but I guess there's only a few gold decks, and right now I guess you are the only one who's joined who I think has a gold deck that could have
Doesn't
played
it-
it. But in hindsight,
Cardboard have one or no? Yeah.
I don't know. I know
Yeah, there's
Weekend
not a whole
has
lot.
1 or 2. I know mine is still gold, although it's technically platinum. It's listed as gold. Let's grab my deck in here. So I'm also just trying to make sure I actually start the round so I don't forget that.
Yeah, you're good. We'll promote you here. So
Good stuff.
yeah, no, this is a fun deck. Decent. It's a good deck and it's
Yeah.
fun.
I played one that's like not one of my best, but it's one that I miss playing so much. It's like it's a very strong deck, but like I was like, oh, do I play this? Do I play Forge Seal Mantis? Do I play like a Rumble Spark deck? And I'm like, no, I want to play this. I miss it. Let's see what you got going.
Yeah, I don't have the 4, Forge Seal Mantis, but I got the good parts.
Ooh. Yeah, this is nice. Dang. All right.
We have to be careful of that DFD there.
No, you don't. It doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, and I'm ready
Good
when you are.
spells too. All right, yeah. Start this up. Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, good luck to you as well.
This is an interesting first play. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I always
indeed.
try to hard cast my Krogus. I know a lot of people don't like that.
No,
They're
I
like,
get
"Don't think
it.
It's good. I'm like, nah.
Honestly, like the way that you have the deck built with the Army Commander 4 with just 1 Mantis, no seal, I like that move because this way, if you need to be on that move or on that play, you can, and if you find out you're happy with it later, like you don't have to play the level 2. But yeah, I think that's not a bad move. What we'll do is go Transcendent Biologist.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this game is going to do that again. Okay.
This one worked. Or no, actually I didn't try. This one's working. It might just be this
Yeah.
one lane.
All right. Well, just let me know if I need to make any adjustments.
Sounds good.
Just go through it here. We'll Dissy and Siphon.
Nice. That's also
hit
great.
you for 3, kill my own guy, and then we will. We'll just move into a Soul Reap and kill the biologist.
Yeah.
And I'll gain another 3.
Oh, wait, no, I'm not
Nope.
taking 3.
Nope, not you.
I'm just so used to it being a beast too.
Yep. Go ahead. I just figure I'll level up some cards. That's all.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. So I'm just gonna replace the minion. Your anti-elementalist will gain 2 life off the Botanimate, and then hit
Okay.
nothing.
All right.
All right. Let's double check your list. Feel like I could do this safely. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Start with the Magnivorous Reveler.
Oh, I get to play a spell, huh?
If you want.
If I want. All right. Yeah.
This is like my favorite Reveler, because it's like, all right, you can play the spell, but then you buff my Reveler.
Yeah. We'll just create a 5/5 Wisp minion. I think that's all right.
Yeah. We will. Am I willing to do it like that? Yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go. My free spell is going to be a Lightning Brand, which will then let me play another free spell because I have a mage. So we're going to Disintegrate.
Nice.
So this will get +2 from your spell. This one will get +2 from the Disintegrate.
Okay.
And then to you.
I'm just going to lay down 4
Oh!
zombies.
So this will get +2.
All right. I probably could have got more value out of that, but that's all right. Go ahead.
No, honestly, I feel like that's the most value you're probably ever going to get. Well, I guess you could have got a little more value if you get all 5.
I could have got yeah, 1 more value out of it.
Let's see. So I think the way we're going to do this is we're going to Stone Skin. We're going to give this one +5 in battle there. This will get +2.
Okay.
And that's oh wait, I'm on Forge. What am I doing?
Am I go here?
Yeah, you're go.
Okay. Well, I really wanted that guy alive, because I don't want to take a bunch of damage. I could take 12. It's not the end of the world, but then I still got to deal with it.
And I guess that also makes sense because you were like, oh yeah, I could have gotten more value out of that Cersei's Call. Yes, you could have. Just with all the cards that I played, I was like, oh yeah, I'm the last play. I was like, oh yeah, I guess you could have gotten more value. Well, like, yes, because you have another play. You definitely could have gotten more value. Oh man.
Oh yeah, I think this is the smart play. We'll drop that so I can block and kill that, and then I get to give another +2/+2.
Nice.
I think we keep this guy alive and
All right. Good stuff.
go that way. All right, so he
Takes
dies.
3, these
These
trade. And that goes to 1.
Go down to 1. We'll activate and upgrade the card that I wanted to upgrade but did not because you killed him.
Oh yeah. So actually, I'm pretty glad that I did that move that I did there. In hindsight. All right, let's see. So, oh, that's actually an interesting choice. Do I need to gain life? That's a question. We will. I think we're.
Would have been nice to have been off Forge with the Necromancer, but I'm not, so. he's
Oh
probably
yeah,
just gonna die
100%. Let's see if you've. Passed those. You know what? I'm gonna assume that is what you're playing for. You have not hit that yet, so we're gonna assume that you're
What
playing
am I playing?
a Bone Scythe Reaver is what I'm assuming you're playing. So we're gonna Refreshing Sentinel. We're gaining 5 life.
Oh, nice.
And we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So +4, +4.
That's a big dude.
And then 2. Did you have the Reaver? I'm just kidding. You don't have to tell me.
I don't. No.
Right. Oh, nice.
We'll play this, and he'll just sack himself.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't get to play the card I wanted to play anymore, which means I have to play this. Is that it?
Yep. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have to Vine last year, so we'll get that for 9, and this will take 7.
All right.
See, I had the Flame Break Invoker, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna kill the Abyssal thing. I'm good. I'm in a good spot, and I'm gonna push 9 damage. No. All right, so I'm taking 8.
All right. Well, I can now deal with that Sentinel.
Yes,
so.
that is true.
This is an interesting hand. Wow. Honestly, not sure how to play this.
Oh, sorry, I'm also on Forge. I'm sitting here waiting for you to do something. I'm a little out of it today, it looks like.
All
right, so we're gonna start.
I'm still thinking.
I think this is something I need to level. So we're gonna go. Lycian Rain.
Good.
I'm debating where this is going. I think it's here. Yeah, it's here.
Oh, yeah, I get you.
Yeah, I was able to get the power, not the toughness, so we're good.
Last time I was the other way. All right. All right. Yeah, what do I do now? Yeah, I think the call is drop this here, and I think we just keep pressure. Yeah. That way. Go ahead.
We will conflagrate to go 2/2.
Okay.
Then we will, because I play 2 spells, play a Sparking Adept to deal 1 damage to all other creatures. And
Look good.
I'm debating if I want to. No, I'm not bark scanning here, so we're good.
Okay.
don't have anything to upgrade, so
All right.
guess we'll go to combat, and these will trade. I'll go down to 2, and I'll go down to 2. All right. Well, first things, we'll just activate this, and we will upgrade the basher,
Nice.
and then I will drop the fiend and then activate and kill it.
Yep.
And then reanimate it. Go ahead.
We will. That's an interesting. How far am I for the Dark Forge? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we are going to. You've already used that. Your Mantis's life tree. All right, we're gonna go biologist.
Nice.
I think we're going open lane here because I don't care
Okay.
about blocking that. Cause it's just gonna reanimate. Yeah. Oop, thanks.
Oop.
Oop.
Oh, bad.
All right, and then two.
All right. I will Dissian Siphon.
Nice.
Deal 4
Taking
damage to you all
4.
game 4. I will kill the fiend. And then to play a 1 or 2 card for free, I will then play a Mantis.
Nice.
That'll pop back in, and then I will activate said Mantis to deal 6 damage to do I force you to just play a card on him? I think I do. I'm gonna kill the Transcendent Biologist.
Yeah.
And I'll gain 6. Go ahead. And if you got the Lycian, you got the Lycian.
I don't have it in hand.
No. You may have already played that one.
We will.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, I think this is my only option here. I have to go Sentinel. 1,
Oh, nice.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So +6/+6. Yeah, I think I counted that right. I always like with some of these cards. I always miss 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 7. I missed the Stone Skin. So I was like, wait a second. I felt like there might have been more. So Bone Animate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 7. And do I give it armor this turn? No, I don't care about the armor. So yeah, so we're taking 10, going to 32.
Okay.
And this will take going down to 1. All right. We will. That's interesting. All right, so I'm going to start with a Taliesin. I'm going to activate to give up to 2 of my creatures. Do I activate yet? Yes, we do.
Okay.
2 of my creatures 4 armor. Actually,
Okay.
probably check to make sure you haven't. Yep. All right. Yeah, we definitely do that here. And then we will pass.
Okay. Let's see. I think the first thing I will do is activate. I forgot that. And we will upgrade. I will upgrade the necrotic. And then first play. Just drop a Krogius and gain 7. So
Nice.
Go ahead, sir.
Do I activate here is the question. It's actually interesting. I think I am. I will activate here.
Okay. I will bone scythe your wisp. Go ahead.
I will. Go Flame Break Invoker here. And then for my actual play, yeah, we could do that. Then if you have that, that's fine. Otherwise, I get rid of. That. I use that next turn. We're at the end of the cycle. Question is, what removal could you have? Oh, actually, it could be. If you haven't seen that yet, but you haven't. So we do have to go Stone Skin. We're gonna give this +7. We're gonna have the Sentinel battle the Necromancer. So this will
Okay.
take 4 on the armor. And then 2.
All right. Since I gained health this turn, I'll play this guy here for free.
Mhm.
And then I will follow it up with 3 brutes.
Sounds good.
So we'll place a brute here, here, and here.
All right. So I will take 2.
Okay.
These will trade.
And trade.
This will take.
Not a trade.
And then.
And there
die.
we go. All right. Cycle 3. Go ahead.
Interesting. Someone's got a mantis in hand. Oh. Sorry, I'm just doing a little math in my head right now.
Yeah, you're good. No. Like the little Dark Forge drain math.
Yeah, Dark Forge Drain math, just to see where I am and see, like, oh, do I have to save it for the Krogius? Do I need to use it sooner rather than later? It's just better safe than sorry. So we do that. You play that, which is a 4-1, which makes you a 25-25. So I can't do this turn. I think I have to start with probably this, and we hit back. Yeah, I guess we will. And this, no matter what, these all suck, these plays. Assuming that you have the Mantis, which you might not. You might also just have the Krogius.
I did hard cast them all the way up so far.
That is true. That's very true. I think my best bet here is I'm going to go Batter Hide. This gets 3 armor. I guess we'll push back the Bone Scythe.
Okay.
And to you. Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, why else would you play the hibernating skeleton?
Yeah.
I've done those moves where it's like, oh, I gotta play something that's level 1. So now, what's my play? Can't take 25.
Yeah, I had a pretty spicy hand, but I figured I'll just keep pushing rather than saving the Mantis for cycle 4.
I get that. Although I guess if you don't play the Mantis and you hit the level 3 Necromancer, you could Necromancer back the Mantis to play something else. But that's also depending on other draws too. I'm just thinking, is there any way that I come back out of this where it's worth it for me?
Hey, if I draw the Necro, I'll be able to pull one of these 2 cards out of my hand that I could have played too.
Oh, for sure. So I feel like just in general, though, this is not looking good. Surprise, surprise. At this point, it almost feels like, even though I don't want to, it almost feels worth it to use the Taliesin so I could get more presence on the board. So I guess that's what we're gonna do.
Oh, you're talking about Taliesin?
Yeah. So I think we do have.
Yeah,
to
I have to
activate
replace.
Here.
Yeah, I have to replace one of my guys to even do anything. But in which case, I am going to.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Oops, put the brute in my hand. There we go.
So then take that. I'm taking 4. I guess that's fine. We're gonna go. As my free play, a Stampeding Worm, and as my actual
counters
play,
the Oak Father.
We'll go Lightning Brand to make a spell sprite, but I do not have a level 1 or 2 spell to play off of it. Now, my question is, do I have 9? So I can make this plus 18 plus 18. And then that gives me a pretty big breakthrough creature, but then you just hit your Krogius next turn.
1, 2,
Or I think it's 9. Let me double check. 3,
yeah, plus 18, plus 18, yeah.
18, so it's
Puts it
20.
outside of life train range as
Yeah,
well.
it puts it to 12. That's going to take 6, and then it's almost like it feels like it's not worth it, though. Because then it's just going to die to whatever you play next turn, and then you play... Well, if you play the Krogus, it's off Forge. Now, it might be nice to keep a breakthrough body, and then next turn I could hopefully just hit one of a few things. You know what? I think I have to play like it's my last ditch effort here, because you got a lot of breakthrough. So we do. I think we have to activate to give this plus 18, plus 18. So this is going to 20, and we're going to 27. If you don't mind hitting that up. I hate doing that off Forge in the defensive. And this is going to take 8, so it's going back down to 12. And yours takes 1. I'm taking...
It's fine. Sorry, I got this beeping thing
Oh, no
going
problem.
on here. But go ahead, you can continue. I can't stop it. It's
Oh, no
gonna
problem.
keep going.
Alright, so this took 8 and that dies. Your thing took 1 and mine died. I'm taking 8 here. I'm taking 4 more here. And then these 2 will trade. So I've got to play around that. So that means we have to go... Reveler. So you may play a spell, I may play a spell.
All right. I'll play Dizzy and Siphon. So I'll deal 5 damage to an enemy player. I'll gain 5. And then I'll sack this to play a card for free. Does that go on the stack after your play then, I believe?
This resolves completely. So any deploy abilities will. So yeah, you get to play your card.
Okay. Yeah, and I will play... Go ahead.
So you're going Necrotic Fiend as your free?
Yep.
Alright. So then I get to play my free card, which will be... Ugh, I don't want to let you use that. Where to go? Lycian Rain. This will go here and here. 1, 2, 3, 3. Then you played a spell, so this gets plus 5. And then to you.
All right, got the beeping to stop. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Okay. So this is my first play. I will go
I'll just go here. And then we'll give this guy +5. +5.
Is that it?
Go ahead. Yep.
The question is, do I play this? I think we have to. Activate.
We can play all the cards. Go ahead.
Kindred Feather Families. I will replace with a Refreshing Sentinel. So we're gaining 11. And we will look to see how many spells we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's go +10, +10. And 2.
Okay. First, I'll activate Life Drain and pop the Reveler.
So this is at a 9 toughness. So
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep. So I'll go to 84, and then I will drop that in.
Nice.
Activate it.
And you have a
pull
Toxic
out
Spores.
have a Soul Reap.
Oh, that does it too. Yeah, good game.
Good game.
Ooh. All right, so
a bunch of big bodies on the board in the end there.
Yeah, you pushed a little bit too much pressure for me to be able to really get this one going. Because like there was a couple times where I had to like miss a master, miss other things, and I was just like, dang. That was a great game.
Keep the pressure up. I was like, I'll just play aggressive.
Oh yeah, no, you played that very well.
So it's a good game. Yeah, I like the Refreshing Sentinel. That's nice.
It's fun. It's definitely fun. So right now, what I'm trying to do is unrelated to our game. I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. Okay, good. Because basically Eli joined but couldn't stay, so I want to get him in the event and give him a round 1 loss, and then like drop him so that way he can get onto the scoreboard and get points for joining today. And then Jurch didn't show up either, so I'm getting him the drop basically and getting him the round 1 loss so he could get his points as well for just like entering the event, even though I guess he didn't show up. So maybe I don't know if I give him points. I'll talk to him to see what happened. But then I had to make sure I paired Gorman and Paul against each other so they could submit their results as well. So as soon as we finish our game, I'm like, let me do all those quick clicks.
Yeah, no worries, man.
That was awesome though. This was I was on the ropes the entire game. And granted, even if I live through this turn, you're at 84, I'm at 24.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if there's anything that I do that pushes me back into this game because I've used all of my weapons at this point too. So that was fun. That was a lot of pumping and breakthrough and stuff.
Yeah, with all the with the Talismans and Revelers, we gotta play a lot of cards.
We did. That's the point. My hope is that I do enough to remove their board with this deck. But again, I guess the risk is when you're playing against something with a lot of value cards, you are going to risk your opponent getting a lot of advantage too. Like playing that Shroudthorn Splicer, I was like, fuck, because I had to get more creatures on the board at that point. But as soon as you replace that with an Oak Father and made me use the Dark Forge Drain, then I was just like, yeah, there's nothing I could do.
Yeah, forcing the Dark Forge into a not advantageous spot. So
yeah, awesome. Well, thanks for the game. I had a ton of fun, and thank you for joining today too.
Oh yeah, no, it's fun. Yeah, glad I was able to make it work out. So
good stuff. All right, well, good luck next round.
Yep, you too.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
She'll play like the medium to lighter board games with me. She likes doing those, but I don't know the SolForge. I've tried a couple of times to be like, hey, let's play, and she doesn't seem to have much interest in it. But I've gotten my middle daughter to play several times. She's 10, so it's still kind of a little bit above her head, but I think she's gonna like playing here in the next couple years.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mhm. So did Carl or Kate, did either of you guys go to Fuse Fest 1 last year? I'm not sure that I remember you guys there.
No, I did
was.
not.
No, I wasn't.
Or Sam? How about Sam? I don't know if
I did not make it, but Cardboard knew other Sam. Sorry, I
Cardboard.
assumed.
Yeah, other Sam. Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
No, I'm just
I-
kidding.
yes.
I had to get that jab in for Cardboard Newt.
I
That's
honestly
true.
was not paying attention until I heard Cardboard Newt. So
Sorry, Sam. I didn't even know you had joined the chat. Oh,
Oh,
both
yeah.
Sams. I was thinking Cardboard Newt, but
I know. I assumed honestly, but I just had to be like, "Well, it wasn't me." That way.
right.
yeah, I made it to Fuse Fest last time.
Nice.
So no one knew who I was back then.
Yeah. I know I met like some of the Minnesota crew guys. I like Cody and Church and Ryan, Casey Kidd. I know I met those guys, and I know I met some of the other. Oh gosh, well, like Jesse. I met Jesse there, but he lives here in Lincoln. Shuffle Bus Jesse. But yeah, I didn't know. Like, it's kind of funny because like back then I just didn't know. I wasn't on the Discord that much, so didn't know like too many of you guys. Anyway, it's fun. It's fun to like see everybody in person.
Yeah, I'm definitely really looking forward to it. And I think set 2 or set 3 sealed is going to be pretty fun.
But yeah, it was. Fuse Fest 1 was just so. I just had such a fun time with it because it's like it's a lot more laid back. I remember people showed up like either Thursday night or Friday night, and like everybody went. We like went out together. We like had a meetup and just went like had dinner, had some drinks. Just got to sit around and like meet everybody, talk to everybody, and then Saturday was just like a full day of like nothing but SolForge. You know, you just got your new like your set 3, or well, back then it was set 2, but got your booster. You know, look at some of the new cards and get to play around with it with a sealed tournament in the morning, and then you get like another booster. Everybody goes out to lunch. Then you do like kind of trade around, see if you can find a good match, and then have like a set 3 constructed. And I just had a lot of fun with it. It was a blast. Oh yeah, Gorman. I met Gorman there too. That's right. He was at the first Fuse Fest. I don't know if he's muted. Gorman, are you coming to Fuse Fest too?
He must be muted.
Yeah, I think he's muted, or maybe he took a little
He's
break
busy.
or something.
Yeah, he's busy with his kids. He
Oh,
went away,
okay.
and yeah. So.
Okay. Oh, thanks.
Those darn kids.
I know those kids. I lucked out in that mine have like dance rehearsals all afternoon, so they're like out of the house and gone right now anyway. So I was like, yeah, that actually is perfect. Just don't have to hear a bunch of kid noise in the background this time.
And it looks like we got about 6 minutes left in the round. Actually, I'll jump in their room and let them know they got about 6 minutes in case they're not looking at the chat.
Oh, wow.
Hey, just so you guys know, you have about 6 minutes left. And then if you guys get to time and you have any questions about how that works, just let me know.
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. All right, while we're waiting, I know it's only about 6 minutes, but I'll boot up the alpha client and just throw on the start of a game until we are ready to go for the next round. Probably should have done this sooner. Wasn't really thinking. I'm just going to do a random solo battle, so I'm not starting a campaign that I just immediately have to stop. There we go. I'm going to play my Sultar deck, double Sultar. So one thing to note with this deck is that, and actually we're going to play it against a Forge Seal, double Forge Seal Mantis, because I feel like the client can sometimes play this deck pretty well. So the one thing about this to note is that if I play a Betrayer Sultar with the Betrayer Honor Guard, it's going to show that it gets armor right now, but that is not the case. I think it's just something that needs to be fixed in the code for the game right now. So if you see that happen, just note that's not the way the ruling actually works. Ooh, so we're going to start with a Duplication Dome into a Sultar. Get that pumped up Sultar. So we're getting a 5/3. We're dropping our Honor Guard. And Sultar is still dead. Oh well. But now we have a Dupe Dome lane open. Oh man, we don't have any double spells that we could do for the Volcanic Adept. But the Solemn Smash Fist in a Duplication Dome lane is pretty sick. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to save our Honor Guard. And dang, now it's a 5/5. All right, so we're not going to be able to save the Honor Guard. So one thing to note is that right now they're still fixing a bug where cards do not retransform after they've died from Soulbinds. So when this goes away in this game, it unfortunately will not come back. So it is what it is. We're just going to play this game like it's normal and just let it die, though. Glitch Scout's a great card. I think I'm willing to take some damage to play Glitch Scout.
And Nathas, what's the change to 12 people? How many rounds are we playing before top cut? And then what's the top cut again?
4 rounds with a cut to top 4 instead of a top 8 because it's 12 people.
Okay, so 4 rounds and then top 4 cut. Okay, thank you.
No problem. And I'll let everybody know once everyone's in the area too, because there's one game that's not in here at the moment. But yes,
Okay.
that is what it will be.
Cool. Thanks.
All right, so back to this. So we could go Soltar into a Forge Plate Yeti, so we could just kill the Stegodon. I don't hate that. That's what we'll do. Oh no, Rex. Does that change my play? I think we'll just deal the damage to the Rex. I'll take the breakthrough. I'll let Soltar die, but I need this Rex to die. Ooh, and we get the upgrade off of the Glitch Scout. I can't complain about that. So we'll give the buff to the Glitch Scout. We're going to upgrade. Thunder Crash Field actually doesn't help to upgrade here. So we'll upgrade our removal. We only have one spell, so we're not going to get the Adept. I think I want to play the Glitch Scout, so we'll play the Glitch Scout. We could remove a creature with 5 or less power. We're just going to get rid of the Bowhive. We'll move the Glitch Scout over. We're going to play the Abetting. Actually, I kind of want to keep the Glitch Scout available. So we'll play the Abetting here. And we'll pump. Here, just make it bigger. I don't care about the breakthrough as much. All right, so
I'm
it
gonna
is
I'm gonna
timed.
poke
So just so you
your
guys know,
spell swarm.
you finish
What's
your
up?
current turn. So time has just been called. So you
Yeah.
finish your current turn, you play one more, and then that'll be it. So
It's gonna
It
be
won't-
over here.
Yeah, it won't go past this turn.
oh, no worries. All right, awesome. All right, go back to what you're doing. See you guys later.
Thanks.
Thanks.
All right, so this is about to end, so I guess we'll just quickly play through a few things here. There's no way to play my Stone Fist alone. Dupe Dome here is not horrible. With the Uranti Elementalist here, so I guess we'll just drop the Smash. Actually, what we'll do is we'll do this. Drop the Smash Fist. Make it big. So we need to try to end this quick because their game's about to end. And we'll just place. We might be able to do it. Let's start with the Ice Storm, kill that. Primordial Slam. Buff here. Alright, I think we could beat the clock before they finish their game. Start with the Thunder Crash.
Everybody see the Grey Vikings flash sale going on this weekend?
Yeah, and you got that sick Betrayer Omni. I'm so jealous.
I know. I was like, oh, I gotta claim that before Sam sees this.
Yeah.
I thought of you specifically when I found that. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he hasn't claimed this yet.
So the thing is, you should have been thinking
pretty
about
sure-
Gaugus, though. He's the one who's been really looking for a Betrayer Omni.
Who's that?
Gaugus.
Gouges.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I searched through the list and I didn't pick it up. But on the plus side, at least it's hardened. I'm like, oh well, okay, that's kinda
Yeah.
good. So
I know it's not my purple sparking one, but
no,
I don't know. I still thought it looked cool, so like, why not? Yeah. I feel like I've gotten into the collector. The collector in me is wanting to get all these omnis, so
Oh yeah, the collector in me is
I'm
very
just trying to
jealous of
get-
that.
just trying to get like every version I can, basically.
All right, so it looks like all the games are done. So I'm going to confirm the results. Also, so now that everyone's in here, so Eli had a drop, obviously, and then Jurch has not shown up. I actually haven't heard from him. So if anyone like has his number or something and just wants to make sure everything's all good with him, that would be pretty cool. But either way, I basically have, just for the sake of, because they both entered, I paired them against each other so they could both be on the list. So they'll get points for the fact that they're in the circuit and so on, but they're not actually going to be able to get anywhere close to the top 4. So they're paired against each other. They're both going to be dropped before round 2. That way it's going to end up being a 12-person event. So at 12 people, that means that we have 4 rounds with a cut to top 4, not a cut to top 8. So that's how many people we had in the event officially at the start of the event, and that because Church obviously didn't show up. So with that, I'm just going to validate the results of everybody's games to make sure that everyone is submitted. So Brandon, you won yours?
Yep.
Gorman, you won yours?
Yeah.
Carl Bolden, you won yours?
Yeah, I won, Sam.
All right, perfect. Cade, you won yours?
Yes.
Greg won ours, and then Tom, you won yours? Or Thomas, sorry.
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Yep,
So all
Tom's
the
fine.
results are here. So I'm going to finalize the results. I'm going to drop both Eli and Jurch. Just going to double check the pairings. And those are good. And I'm going to go to the next round. Perfect. And it looks like all the drops happened correctly. All right, so the pairings are up. So we have Thomas versus Brandon at table 1, Carl Bolden versus Cade at table 2. We have Gorman versus Greg at table 3, Carl Testa versus Cardboard Newt at table 4, Paul versus Scott at table 5, and then me versus Gaugus at table 6. So good luck, everyone.
Thanks.
Hey, good luck. Have fun, everyone.
Well, well, well. Look who it is. Or maybe we don't have anyone here. Maybe it's a ghost.
fucking muted. God damn it.
How you doing, buddy?
What up, dude?
Do you want to make the room or do you want me to make it?
I just made one, but I can join yours
No,
if you
I'll
want.
join yours. I haven't
Doesn't
made
matter
one
to
yet.
me. All right. Passwords 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. I hope Church is okay though, because I haven't heard from him.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. He's probably just sleeping.
True, that's a good point.
Fucking boomer.
What'd you go with today?
Rumbleheart.
Nice.
It's not very good. This is my backup one. I just played it because the sketch deck. I'm like, sweet, dude.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! I forgot about that.
Look at it.
I ended up playing my Betrayer
Refreshing
Reveler deck.
Sentinel.
Or
I saw it.
Betrayer Sentinel.
I saw it.
So I was like, I have to play it. But the thing is, I feel deck code is empty. How did I? I didn't hit paste or copy. I just opened up the tab and I just went to paste in a blank.
It doesn't know what deck I want. What the hell?
Well, the tab was open on my other screen. It just didn't.
Oh, bro, we're the last table, dude. We suck.
Oh yeah. No, it's the perfect.
I'm gonna stay at this table. You'll be advancing through the ranks.
I don't know. I feel like this is definitely not an ideal matchup for me. The thing is, like, I missed this deck so much that I had to play it today because I almost played Rumble Heart as well. Like, I was literally talking to Cardboard Nuke beforehand. I'm like, I feel like Rumble Heart's gonna do better, but I haven't played this deck in so long, and I really want to play it. And I was like, I'm playing it. I don't give a shit.
I mean, Rumble Heart into double Sparking Omni. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Doesn't work.
Oh no.
Oh, it's funny. I was like, wow, I'm getting taunted by the guy that keeps buying all the Betrayer Omnis. Sick, dude. Guy's just beating my ass.
Oh.
All right, I'll play that. Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck to you as well, and I hope you have fun as well.
No, don't tell me what to do.
What?
You're not my dad.
I'll tell you whatever I want. No, I won't.
You don't even look like him.
All right, we'll burn out. Let's just level this up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Boop, boop. Oh, no. Is it doing this on my... Oh, no. This happened to me as well in the other game. All right, let's see if that worked. All right, now I'm going to play something different because he rewinded.
Known information. He's got a burnout.
Now it worked. You did it. So how did you fix that? You just rewind once?
Yes. Yeah, rewind time.
And then that'll fix any of the clicking issues?
Mm-hmm.
What? How have I never known this?
Don't you know nothing?
No.
Play a Zymus.
Oop, you didn't immediately put the dice on, so I'm sorry, that doesn't count.
Kill it, I dare you. You didn't take an action before I put it on there?
I know. No, I was just making a joke because you didn't immediately put the dice down.
I did. I went
before
your turn. That was immediate.
There was about a 2 to 3 second pause. I'm just giving you a hard time.
I don't know how cards work, okay?
I will Botana.
Hey, all right. Number 2.
Oh, sorry. I'm putting it back to 1.
That's cheating.
Yeah, you're right.
Take your 2 damage.
I will.
Jerk. What'd you do if I just ignored the spell sprite completely?
Do it. That'll be that'll be pretty smart, I think, right?
That would be pretty cash money of you.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna.
Could you hurry up, please?
All right, hold on. I'm just going to really take my time here. I'm gonna play this Combat Master. And do I want to give you a chance to...
Not my Wisp.
I'm just looking to make sure this is where I'm placing
Sure.
it. I'm going to put it here. That way.
Hell yeah. Me too.
Good.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Shambling Necromancer over here in Africa. And we'll upgrade this idiot. And I'll pass to you.
We will.
Rock you.
What?
What? Ooh, Tallyman.
Tallyman into free spell sprite. And then activate. So you may play a card for free.
It's all thick.
Oh, no.
Thortherer.
Yeah. Well, you were going to play it second anyway. But now, does that change what I play?
You don't know that.
Oh, that might actually change what I play. I hate you. Because I want to... Dang it. Because I really want to play this other card.
Damn it, Bobby.
Whoa. Yeah.
Bye, spell sprite. Ooh, that's a big old boy.
I'll force you to have the Dreadbolt.
Not forcing me to have shit. I don't care if this dark card lives. This is free real estate.
Oh, yeah. All right, go ahead.
I'm going to play that.
Are you
I'm
mad
going to activate it. Because I can.
What?
You heard me. So I'm going to go to combat.
So this will
So,
take one.
1 death.
We'll trade. You'll
2
take one.
death.
One breakthrough, buddy.
3 death. 4 death. So I'll take 1 breakthrough and then shamble for 4.
I can take 4.
We did it. So thick, dude.
I really wanted to play this Flame Break Invoker just so I had it for next turn, but I just wanted to kill the Dark Heart just in case.
Just to be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. I'm a cheerleader now.
Don't tell me my business, devil woman. All right. Nova Elementalist. So it doesn't really matter. I'll just put it over here in the corner. So that'll give me not 1, but 2 counters on this.
That is true.
1 for the spell play, 1 for that. So I will choose to sacrifice this.
All right, so I'm taking 6.
You are. And I think I killed the Tally Man.
Goodbye, Tally Man. It was nice
Serves you
knowing
right. And I'll pass to you. Gotcha, sucker.
How did you do it? How did you know?
With my very large but very smooth brain.
Oh, man. I think we're starting with Elysian Rain here.
Uh-huh.
We're going to play a 3-3 and then 2.
Wow, that's thick, dude. You're gonna
Yeah,
play
it is.
your stupid thing.
I have lots of
does the
stupid
thing.
things.
So you still have a mage, so you'll probably Lightning Brand if I had to guess.
Maybe.
Probably be Lightning Brand into Conflagrate.
Could
or
be.
Lightning Brand into Stone Skin.
Could be.
Well, it's not Stone Skin, that's for sure.
Could be.
Shut up. It's not Burnout. Oh, it could be Disintegrate. That'd be fucking annoying.
Excellent.
You know what? I don't know. Play this idiot. Play a zombie. Past you.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
Alright, so I'm going to start by... I'll place this with the Oranti Elementalist. I'll have the Combat Master
Oh, look at me.
make a spell sprite first.
Well, look at me.
Look at me. And we're going to drop this one here. Then we're going to go as my free spell, a Lightning Brand.
Oh, wow. Who called that?
You did! Brr, 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 brr. I'm debating which lane I want to put this in.
Shouldn't do that, you go blind.
I will?
Huh?
Dang it, how'd you know?
I don't know.
I think...
Ow!
So if I do this here... Yeah, we're going here. So that one got the +2 like you did, thank you. And then for our free spell, we're going to Conflagrate. So
wow, I called all of this. Nice.
We'll get +2. This will get +2.
So 4.
Yeah, I'm debating where I'm putting this 4 damage, though. I don't know if
Burn
I
up
care
your
about
ass.
Nova. As of right now, do you have anything that cares about
Life? No.
that stuff? Well, you could
I
actually...
have a flame jet. That kind of cares.
And you do have a Herald of Fury. That cares a little bit about health.
About this guy's health, specifically.
Oh, but hold on. You've
Herald
got
of Fury's in here.
I might actually not place that here. No, this is going here. And we're going to go...
All right.
4 damage here. And
Dead.
we're going...
To my face? Or do you want to kill the Nova?
I'm debating if I just want to trade the Nova. I think I have to go 4 here.
Okay.
Oh, wait, yeah. I'm like playing like you're about to do another play. I'm like,
I'm not.
He's got one more thing to do. I've got to be careful. Oh, man. That's also why I placed this here, because I'm like, wait a second. The Windspark Elemental.
He's got a fast thingy. I don't like that. What does this do? Wow, cool.
We did it, everyone. Stampeding worm.
That thing's big.
Yeah, he is. It would be a shame if something were to happen to him.
What would it be a shame for?
For me.
Hmm.
And then to you.
Well, this is quite the pickle.
Uh-oh. I knew I was forgetting something.
You didn't start the round.
Our game is 10 minutes in, so round 2 started 10 minutes ago.
Hmm. Well, this is weird. Can I get 2 on it? No, I could get 3 technically. Is that worth it? Almost certainly not. Do I care? Also not. Alright.
What?
I'm going to play Fireheart Idol here. And I'm going to pass to you. See what the fuck happens.
We will.
Rock you.
How'd you know? How'd you know?
It's a song.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna go Ronti Elementalist into Vine Lash to have the Ronti Elementalist battle the Summoner. And do I use my armor now? Do you have anything that gives minus? I think I'm gonna use it. And then pass.
Well, this fucking sucks.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, Summoner. I can still kill that if I feel like it, but let's go here, I guess. Why not?
Is that
Sick,
it?
dude. Yeah, I'll take 21. No problem. Oh yeah, this is a fucking hand. I mentioned I hate this game.
I'm sorry.
Flame Jet for free. Up to 2. No, because you're just gonna kill that thing. I'm gonna play Shambling Summoner here. I'm gonna activate this. Play a Mindless Zombie here. And that's gonna kill. Oh, this took 4, by the way. Last turn.
Oh, true.
Did we kill your worm?
The wiggly worm.
I could deal 7 to this Shamble, flip the thing, deal 7 to you.
You could.
But I think I have to kill worm. So
Probably
7 to the
better
worm,
move.
7 to you. And I'll pass. No, wait. Everything I just said was a lie.
Oh, yeah.
I activate this. Kill the zombie.
Do you still kill the worm?
Yes, 1,000,000%.
Okay, and then so we just shamble in addition.
Yep.
This takes 2. That gains 2.
Now this flips.
Yes.
Put it here. Why not? God, math. And then
Math.
upgrade. Lightning charge, I guess.
Nice.
Now I'm done.
That
was a complicated turn. I did not enjoy that.
Why not?
Because it took fucking forever.
All right, so what we'll do... Probably this first. We're going to play Elysian Rain. So each of these will get +2 attack from playing a spell, and then all of my minions will get +3/+3.
Mm-hmm.
And then to you.
I just have to level this up. Good.
I will not Botaminate, Taliesin. Activate. I wonder what I'm going to play next.
Well, sure.
Do I do anything else? Is there a reason to not this? You know what? Because I played 2 spells, we're going to play a free Sparking Adept to deal 1 damage to all other creatures. And then that's what I got.
Okay. What? No, this does not go here. Sorry.
No problem. I assumed you were just putting it there to mobility and trying to trick me.
No. We don't do that here.
So I can't play this, I don't think. Although, you know what? I'm greedy. You're greedy. We're all greedy, right?
I've never once been greedy in my life.
I'll activate.
Sick, dude. Play a Spirit Reaver.
I will play. I think this is going here. Into a Reveler.
Well, I don't have a fucking spell, so.
Alright, so my free spell will be Conflagrate. So we're doing 6 damage to 3 targets. So 3 mages. So we're going 1, 2. And I'm debating if it's going to face. It might actually be here. So this is 2 to everything. I don't think I want this living, so we're going to do it here. And then I get my play, because that was Taliesin into Reveler into a spell. We'll go... Oh, thank you. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 9 spells. Wait, did I count wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 spells. We'll replace and give this +9 +9 and gain 5 life. And then 2.
I'll say mage. Past you.
I will play a transcendent biologist.
For fuck's sake. Oh my god, dude.
I'm sorry. And then 2.
I'll play Nova. I'll deal 4 damage, which was going to go here to your stupid Reveler. Fucking lame, dude. I hate this game.
I'm sorry.
You're not. Dude, what are these fucking hands? God, do I really not? I think we shoot that right off the bat.
6 against 6, yep.
Shoot that.
For 2.
For 2. And then I don't fucking know, man. This is so bad. I'll play a fucking Gloom Reaper Hag past you.
I'll start with a Lycian Rain.
I'm glad I shot that now.
Yes. And then 2.
A Shambling Necro. Play Gloom Reaper. Past you.
We will. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got the Botanimate. Not surprised. Yeah, of course. Why the fuck wouldn't you have it, right?
And this will take 2.
Trade, die.
I'm taking 6.
Yep.
Is it doing that stupid thing where it doesn't? We might have to like rewind and. Or actually, what we can do if it doesn't rewind after this. So, is that all the? I took 6. So let me just fix this. And then, so we hit end turn here. If it doesn't do everything it's supposed to, okay, that moved up. I'm supposed to have the forge because I was off forge. So we're in cycle 3, turn 2. So let's just use a dice to designate. We're in turn 2. And we could just draw our 5 cards because everything else moved up. Although, where's the rest of my discard? Oh, because everything else was level 3. Whoops. Alright. We will. I guess. Activate Taliesin. We'll play a Magnivorous Reveler. So you may play a spell for free, then I may play a spell for free. My free spell is going to be Stone Skin here. So this is going to get +5. I'm going to battle.
It's another +5.
This one, yeah, and then +5 off the Magnivorous ability. Then we will play a Flamebreak Invoker for our play. And I'll activate. No, I won't activate. Will I? We will not. We will. Actually, yeah. I'll disintegrate here.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that's. I don't care anymore. Good game.
Sure, I'm sorry.
GG's. I'll see you up there. I gotta do some work.
Yeah, no worries. See you there.
Peace, dude.
See you later. All right, so it looks like there are 3 games left in the round. So let me just submit our results. And I'm going to open up the alpha client as well. Let's see how much time we have left in the round. About 24 minutes remaining. All right. So we get 24 minutes. I guess I can try to push through a campaign. What do I want to play with, though? Is the question. I guess what I'll do is I'm going to play the deck that... You know what, actually? I haven't played this in a very long time. So this deck is a Shambling Shambler deck with a Vampiric creature. It's got a Hardened Omni Betrayer with a bunch of kind of fight abilities. So I remember this being a lot of fun, and it's been a long time since I've played it. So granted, there might be better pairs for each of these decks, but again, this one I played a lot locally. So with this, I might as well try to bump up the Ascension level as high as possible as well. So this is something new if anyone who hasn't seen it. These Ascension levels basically power up the bosses on the campaign. So basically at level 0, everything plays as normal. At level 1, all of your bosses, every encounter starts with an additional 10 health. At level 2, there's a 10% chance that the boss will play a Spider Egg at the end of each turn. At level 3, one of your cards becomes encased, making it unusable. At level 4, boss creatures have +1 attack and +1 health. At level 5, another one of your cards becomes encased. And at level 6, boss creatures have an additional +1 attack and 1 health. So all of these bonuses all stack, and these will all happen for every of the bosses you face. So we'll see if a deck without any upgrades will be able to handle a bunch of these upgraded opponents. So my dinosaurs come into play with +1/+1. My dinosaurs get a printed +2/+2, or your Forgeborn ability becomes play a level 3 Zimus. You know what? I don't hate that level 3 Zimus. That's what we'll pick. We can play against either a Cersei, a Crux, or a Korok. They all basically do something similar where they all destroy one of the creatures. We'll go against... Let's pick Korok, because it's kind of random. It's just something with decreased health, but it could be anything. Alright. You know, I guess I'll start by throwing out the Betrayer Omni. Why not? I'll give it self-armor. So I could Stone Skin, deal 10 damage there, and this will trade. So I don't think I want that to happen. This is going to die, I guess, no matter what. Man, that +2/+2 is pretty brutal right off the bat. We're going to go Relentless Wanderers, make a Wisp, just to get a body out there. Alright, so Terra Charger could be pretty nice. And the Transcendent Biologist could be pretty nice with this board state. So I'm going to go make a Wisp here. We're going to Charger to kill Spell Knight. Then we're going to... I don't think either of these are unstable or anything, so we're going to block... That'll put this to 4, that'll put that to 4. So we've got our Shambling Shambler. I guess I got Shambling Shambler into a Vine Lash into Azera's Will, so that's not a bad play. This one's gonna die anyway. Next, if I have to prevent any, I'll prevent 10. At least my Shambling Shambler is going to live, and I'm going to shamble a bunch here. So I don't really have a great way to gain life right here. I could play the Stegodon, eat it with the Xeris or the Zithian Dreadmaw. Maybe that's what we have to do, so we could at least level this and get the Brute. That's our ability here. I could make a Brute, so that's actually pretty nice too. So I think that's kind of the play line that we'll do. This doesn't have breakthrough, does it? No, it does not. So this one will get blocked. Everything's gonna die, so I guess it really doesn't matter too much where. Oh no. Okay, that's not dead here. So that's good at least. So we're going to go Zithian Dreadmaw. This one will go to 6, so we can trade here. Keep this. This is going to be an uphill battle for me, I think, because all these creatures are very large. Make a Brute. This one do mobility 2. I gotta take less damage, so that's what we're doing. Getting a lot of Shambling Shambler triggers here. I think this is the only damage I've dealt so far is with Shamblers. Oh, I think in one Wisp. Let me just double check the round status. Just got 3 games left. and this is in case, so whoever with one of my creatures basically hurts me, so definitely not worth doing. I guess with here, I can make 8 toughness, so we can kill the 15-1, we can kill the 7-2 and keep this alive. So I guess that's our best bet, and I'll take 9. Oh no! Alright, so Biologist is helpful. I can do this and then the Gassy Renewal, so at least we're kind of doing our best to stay alive. So we'll drop Biologist here. We'll kill this. And we'll Gassy Renewal to play 2 more minions. We're taking 8. Oof. Alright. So, oh yeah, we do have that upgrade to play a free Zimus. And I think that's not bad, so we'll use this right away. We gotta block the most damage we can. We could Stone Skin this away and then kill that too, so that's not bad at all. And then we could Vine Lash afterwards. So that's our move. We're gonna go Stone Skin into basically Vine Lash. This will come back reanimated. Then we're gonna kill that worm. Do we actually just do the Zeret's Will? Maybe we do. So I could kill this here, or I could play 2 Brutes. I think we're just gonna kill that. I want to upgrade the Vine Lash. Alright, that free Zimus definitely helps us stay alive. We got the Shambling Shambler, and we got the Biologist. So, play the Biologist first. You can make a 7/7 minion. So I guess this will go here. I think I'm willing to take 10. Well, I'm definitely willing to take 10, I don't think. And we're gonna gain 12. Lots of triggers to resolve. Looks like we have 2 matches left. So we got our Hardened Omni, which that's not horrible. I'm on Forge. I feel like I need to kill this. So Vampiric Slime. We're pushing a little extra damage. Hardened Omni gives 8 armor. So we'll give this to itself. I'm actually pretty okay with that move. Now we're doing 12 more life off the Shambling Shambler. For anyone tuning in, there's about 12 minutes left in the round before we get to round 3. So we just have to push 5 more damage. Hopefully we can make that happen. This will do it. Go. What's our ability here? Okay, so we got some minion related stuff going on. I think gotta go Shambling Shambler into and Dreadmaw, and that would be the win. Oop, all the rounds are submitted. All right, so it looks like all the games have been submitted. So once the last table jumps into the area, I'm just going to double check pairings. Just get everything back up. All right. So it's looking like... So the table one is still in the room, so I'll go back to double check with them. So Cade, you won yours?
Yes.
Gorman, you won yours?
He's not in here, but he did win.
Okay, and then Carl Testa, you won yours?
Yep, barely.
Paul, you won yours?
Yes.
All right, and then so I just need to grab Gorman back and let the guys at table one know that we're about to start the next round. So hold on one sec.
On the website, like if they don't submit the deck, I guess it wouldn't get renowned from the event, right? Is that how that works?
Right.
Just so you guys
Right.
know, everyone else is all set
Are
as
we-
well. So once
oh.
you're done, just head back to the voice chat.
Yep, we'll head up there. We were just chatting.
Oh
so
no, yeah, for sure. I already saw your
we'll head
results
up there.
And Brandon, you won
Okay.
yours, correct? You won?
Yes.
All right,
Yep.
good stuff.
Yep.
All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're missing 2 people right now. Who is it? So one is Gorman. And I'm going blank. Hold on, I'm looking through to see who the last person is that's missing. Got Carl. Got Paul.
I don't see Gorman in the chat. Is he?
Yeah, I'm messaging him now.
Oh, okay. There he is. Okay.
It's Scott Jones that's missing as well.
Oh, Scott. Okay, cool. What's Scott's username? Does anyone know? For Discord?
His name showed up as Scott Jones, but I don't know what his actual tag is.
It's just Scott Jones.
Oh, it is Scott. Okay. So let me just tag him here. Oh, perfect. Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair the next round, and then I'll start the timer once Scott is in his room as well. Just because I know we still have about... Let's find out.
He's online. He's just not in chat for some reason.
And there's still about 7 minutes left in round 2. So there's a chance that he just didn't realize that the games were going to end a little early. So I'm going to start the round, and then we'll start the timer once he jumps into his room as well. So I'll keep an eye out for that. All right, so we're going to go into the round 3 pairings. So we have Cade versus Gorman at table 1, Brandon versus Carl Testa at table 2, me versus Thomas at table 3, Paul versus Greg at table 4, Carl versus Mike at table 5, and then Scott versus Sam Lang at table 6. So good luck, everybody. You're welcome to go to your rooms. And like I said, I'll start the timer once Scott is back in his room as well. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. All right, I'm just going to try to reach Scott real quick.
That's fine. I had to close out your Twitch because we're paired.
Oh, yeah. So we got that going. Do you have a room set up, or do you want me to jump and make one?
You can set it up.
All right, I'll do that real quick. Password is going to be 123. Oh, good. Scott's in his room as well. So now we're just missing Carl Balden is not in his room yet. So let me message him as well. And let me open up the mod. So that's probably very important. So how's your event going so far today?
Good, good. I won my first match, which was surprising to me, and then I got crushed by Brandon, but that's okay.
Oh no. What's he playing today?
Double Omni.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm jealous of that purple half.
I looked at your deck earlier and I don't know what you've got going. So I was expecting like a Mantis or something, Mantis deck of some nature, but I don't.
I have just missed this list for a long time, so I was like, you know what? We're playing a silver event. Like the stakes are not super high today. I want to play a deck that I just really, really want to play. But like I'm happy to walk through what the synergies are in case you want me just to let you know what to look out for. Or if you want to be surprised, that's also fine.
I'll be surprised. We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to. Which Forge burn are you using?
They're
not showing up.
They're not showing up. All right. Can you
Yeah,
send
I
the
got
deck
it
list? Or you want me to send it over?
Yeah, I've got it. I pulled it up through the event tab. So nice. Okay. All right. I'm ready whenever you are.
I will be in 1 sec. I'm just trying to see if I could get a hold of Carl.
Yeah, no worries.
But the timer hasn't started yet because we're trying to get him back in here.
All right. Oh, you got a Reveller in there. So you got a lot of free plays.
Basically.
A lot of Wisps, minion plays.
Let's see what you got going on. So we've got Krogius, Pact, Basher, Glowhive. Ooh. Okay, this is a very interesting green list. The Hive Mind Pact is very cool too. Let's see on the blue. Specimen, Assassin, Bash, Surge. Oh, cool. I like this.
My son likes it too.
Nice.
It's really his deck. So
but
until the client comes up, I don't have to give it to him yet.
That's a good point. That's a good point. All right, I'm just gonna. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just tag Carl here. So you are at table 5. And let me just quickly jump in the Gauges and just touch base with him. Hey, so it looks like Carl probably stepped away for a second. So
yeah, no worries.
I started the timer now. If you guys need a few extra minutes at the end, let me know.
Oh, I think we'll be all right.
All right, good stuff.
Peace.
See you. All right, so let me just start the timer officially. Here, 50 minutes on the clock. Good, good, good. This is back up. And we are set. So yeah, good luck. I'm ready when you are. Yeah, and I'm using Oros because you said you cannot. Oh, I'm the one who's starting the mod. I'm like sitting here like, oh yeah, you can start it. So the other two, I wasn't hosting. All right, and I am on play. I guess we're gonna start with a burnout. So I play a spell sprite, give my creatures +2 attack. So I just got 1 creature, and then 2.
I'll play him. Pass to you.
I will I'll botanimate the vid. So this will get to attack. I gain 2 health. And that turns into a wisp. And then 2. Oh, sorry. I could leave that out here to make it easier until.
No, that's fine. I was typing something real quick.
Oh, no problem.
I've got a friend who played the original SolForge, and I've been trying to get him into this because he liked the original SolForge. So I'm trying to hey, go watch his stream I'm playing.
Oh yeah, oh, that'd be awesome.
So.
Oh, your buddy should give it a try. Especially with the app coming out, there'll be those 4 free decks in the thing, and then if they give it a go, there's starters and boosters pretty cheap online right now. So.
All right, I'll play that and boost my Wisp.
Nice.
And we'll trade.
Good stuff. All right.
This is an interesting hand. Well, we're going to come out with the mighty
nice
guys.
We will go. I think I'm okay with that placement. Yeah. We're going to go Transcendent Biologist, which will make me a Wisp. And all my minions get +2/+2. And then 2.
Okay. Wonder what's going to happen with that. So I'll play him there. Activate to give. Not that it matters much, but there.
Nice.
And I'll pass to you.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the Biologist with the Aranti Elementalist. So this will let me play a level 1 spell for free.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play a Lightning Brand. Sorry, I'll leave this here for a sec. So I could play a Wisp, and then because I have a Mage in play, I could play a level 1 spell for free.
Nice.
Then I'm going to play a Lycian Rain. So I'm going to grab a Wisp.
Yeah.
When I play the Lycian Rain, this gets +2 attack, and then all my minions are going to get +1/+1.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I had one of those hands. I'm like, oh man, I could play almost everything.
Yep. I'm just processing. Okay.
Yeah. Do you need me to go over anything else that I did? Okay.
I think I got it all.
All right.
So your guy takes 1. Did you take him down 1?
Yeah, he went from 5 to 4 health.
Okay.
That's what this deck could do. It can be silly. You know what? We'll give this a go. We're going to start with the Taliesin, and we'll activate. So you may play a card for free, then I may play a card for free.
Oh. So I'll play Hive Mind Pack.
Nice.
To play the Hive Husk. Question is, who do I want to take care of? I think. Well. Think about that. No. I'll block him.
Yeah.
And then he's got 3 armor.
All right. And then I have my free play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to replace the Wisp with a Omnivorous Reveler. So you may play a spell for free, then I may play a spell for free.
No.
Was that your only spell?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I guess what we'll do is my free spell is gonna be a Conflagrate. So I've got 3 mages, so I could deal 5 damage to 2 targets. So we'll go 5 and 5. And then because I played a spell, this gets +2. And then 2.
that ruins everything I had planned.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Had I known you were gonna do that, I would have changed how I played everything. It worked out better, but that's okay. The question here, don't know the ruling on this. I know you will.
Yeah, what's up?
So even though my armor's gone, does it still count as because the armor's on the card?
No. So, actually, you know what? I'm actually not sure. I think the answer is no, but Fletch was actually messaging me about, I think, Star Wars, so I'll ask him.
Okay.
I have a question for you, and before I could type anything, he's like, "It's illegal." So let's see what he actually says. It's gone. The only armor a creature has is armor that is active.
Okay. Just want to make sure. So then I'll play him, and I'll poke the wisp across from him.
All right, sorry, I just had to say thank you to him. All right,
Okay.
so you're poking this for one?
Yep, and then I'll pass to you.
Interesting. So I do that. Those will do that. All right, so I guess my first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to disintegrate here. So that'll take 8 damage. This will get +2. And then because I've played 2 spells, I'm going to replace.
Oh, I got the free guy. Yeah.
With the Sparking Adept. So
nice.
it's going to deal
entire hand.
1 damage across the board. So it's just 1 to the armor.
Yep.
And actually, you know what? Do we play it here instead? Actually, are you okay if I play this in a different lane?
Go ahead.
All right, so then this, and we had. Actually, I'm just gonna hit the back button to get the spell sprite back. So I don't, or the wisp back. So I didn't want to forget where I had that. I think we're gonna replace this one instead. So we're playing this for free. We're dealing 1 damage to all creatures, all other creatures, and then yours takes 1 on the armor.
Yep.
All right, and then go ahead.
Well, play him there. He gets +4/+4.
Nice.
All right, and we'll go to combat.
So we're doing 17. And then this will die. Yours will take 3. And these 2 will trade.
Yep.
Alright, level 2. Nice.
Lay him there. Pass to you.
Got 2 armor. We will. No, you don't have to put it on.
Okay.
I'll play a combat master and pass.
The Forge Plate Yeti, and I'll deal 4 damage to your spell sprite. That's 8/4.
Good stuff.
And I'll pass to you.
I guess I'll start by activate. Nice.
Say that.
We'll go. Reveler is my free card. So I'm going to stack it where I do my combat
Perfect.
master trigger first. So we get
Oh,
a spell spread, and then you get your trigger off of that. So you may play a spell for free, then I may play a spell for free.
yeah, I don't have a spell, unfortunately. Twice.
So my free spell off of the Reveler will be a Botanimate on the Forge Plate Yeti. So I'm going to gain 2. This is going to get +2 attack. Then for my actual play, because this was Talisan into Reveler into free card. So then I get to do my actual play, which will be. Oh, sorry. Anything do you have a question about before I do my last card?
No, I just noticed that your Reveler gets
Magnivorous.
attack. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's wild. So I'm gonna play a Conflagrate. So I've got
Oh,
1, 2,
no.
3, 4 mages. So I could deal
Wow. That's
7 damage to up to 3
2
things. So we'll go
or 3,
1,
yeah.
2, 3,
That kills everything.
yeah, including that one. Yeah,
Crazy.
we'll get +2.
The amount of mages you have in your deck is crazy.
Yeah, that's why this deck is wild. And then combat. So we'll take 9.
Oof. If I could just get 1 turn of attack through, I could have cleared out some of this stuff here. Yeah. It's curious how you play now with a full board now. I guess you just have to start replacing your own guys.
Basically, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like waiting for you to do something too, and it's like 100% my turn. So I'm sorry about that.
No worries.
We will start by. I'll replace the adept with a flame break invoker, and I will not make the spell sprite, and then I will pass.
Yeah.
Nice.
I gain 7. Pass to you.
I'll replace the invoker with a refreshing sentinel. So because I replaced the creature, I gain 5 life.
Nice.
And then let's double check how many spells, because I counted and I already forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will get +8, +8. And then I will pass.
Well, by energy surge, and I'm gonna upgrade It don't really matter what I upgrade, I suppose.
And just to confirm, so if you do energy search, this will get +5 attack from you playing a spell. Does that change anything?
Might change. I might.
That's what it will be up to.
Let me see where which land I want to put the Gizmo minion in with that.
For sure.
Oh. No. That's fine. It is what it is.
All right.
We'll figure it out. Okay.
Anything else, or?
Nope.
All right.
So combat.
These will
I'm taking
bounce.
20.
Yeah. This will take 2. That'll take 5.
Okay. Your deck looked very non-threatening when I looked at the list.
Yeah, this deck can be nasty. Like, the thing is, like, if they have a lot of life gain, that's the biggest hindrance for this deck. But in addition to everything that it can do at level 3, it's got Dark Forge Drain. So, like, I played 8 spells so far. So next cycle, I'll be able to, at minimum, give something +16/+16. And there's like a few creatures with Breakthrough that basically I don't play until cycle 3. To then hopefully Dark Forge Drain them for the win if I haven't pushed enough already. So this one can be very aggressive.
Nice. I'm gonna play a Hive Mind Pack.
Nice.
I gotta dig them out here.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. I should have pulled them out before. I gotta figure out which lane I'm gonna put them in.
Is that 3 spells for you?
It will be now, yeah.
Okay. So you'll be able to give something +6.
Your guy gets plus more attack.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hmm?
I need to block. He's got 3 armor. All right. So it's on to you.
Hmm. So it's got 3 armor. I'm gonna go Stone Skin here. I'll give this +5. I'll have this battle here. So this will take 2. This will get +2 attack. And then I'll pass.
That's gonna be game then. I was hoping for one more turn.
Oh no.
Well, this is what I was gonna do. And then he would have gotten +3/+3.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You could still Dark Forge Drain it, and you'll have 4 spells now. Oh, but I guess at this point it doesn't really make too much of a difference.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I can't get any. I needed him to block. I suppose if I would have used it before, I would have had. I don't know if he still would have lived though. Yeah, he would have lived by 3 health.
Although I guess if anything, by being able to give this 8 more, you could at least take less damage. So I guess if you Dark Forge Drain, I can't disintegrate it. So I guess either way though, I have enough to push. So it's really not the end of the world. But awesome. Yeah, this deck can be stupid if it can hit the right stride.
You got just enough stuff to you got so many free plays and
exactly.
You got a lot of upgrade, and then you know your deck can go wide when needed, and obviously you can grow here too. So
yeah, that's where it can be silly. It's just it's got a lot of flexibility, but it's just there's so many things where you could play like 3 to 4 cards per turn. Like technically, if this wasn't the last turn, I could activate Taliesin to play a Taliesin to activate Taliesin to play your Anti-Elementalist to then play a free Disintegrate and then play a Biologist. So it's like I could have dumped my hand, which granted you would have also gotten 2 extra free plays, But like the fact that this deck could let me just dump my hand whenever I want in a lot of cases is silly.
That is
But
awesome.
the thing is though, your deck is sick. Like if I didn't have the amount of just like go wide board presence, like I think it would have been
when I had 4 creatures on the board. If you wouldn't have cleared my board off,
that's exactly
I would have killed some of your stuff off. I would have had a better chance.
It would have been a much different game because that's the thing. Like the conflagrate there is literally what saved my like ability to be able to go crazy, because I was able to kill 3 cards with the conflagrate to then kill your Oxidon Ranger, which in most cases that would have never died with the board state you had. It was literally just the I botanimated into the conflagrate, and it was stupid.
Yeah,
yeah. But if anything, I really like your list. There was a lot of really cool stuff going on, and like again, if I just didn't have those couple wild turns, then I think this is a very different game.
Your deck is so unassuming. You look at it, look through the list, and it's like, what does he bring? He's got something here, but what is he bringing? And it's sneaky good. I like it.
Yeah,
and I love the synergy with it. I love free play decks, but obviously I don't have one like yours, but they can be hard to play. But it's fun when you get that to go off and you play your whole hand.
Oh, for sure. Like, what's the what's the one that you like the best out of your collection?
Do you have one together? I've got. I don't know the name of it offhand. I haven't played it in a while, but I know it's Tempe's, and it's got that same guy. You play 2 spells, you get to play something free. It's got a bunch of free spells.
Oh,
but,
sick! Yeah.
I probably need to find a better second half for it.
I will say my collection is way too large, and I'm very happy to trade some stuff if there's like, oh, there's a deck that you really like that pairs with it. Like, feel free to look through my collection and let me know, and I'm very happy to try to trade you something to help you make a deck that you would enjoy.
All right, well, maybe I'll take you up on that sometime.
For sure. And honestly, if you play it with either a deck that does Darkforge Drain at cycle 2, or you could then just like play all your spells really early and then just pump it out in cycle 2, that could be pretty sick. Or like you could throw it in with something like a Darkheart Sorcerer or something like a Taliesin and a Reveler. Like there's a lot of routes you could go depending on what the build is. But yeah, just shoot me a message. If you send me the link to the list, I'll happily send you some stuff that I have that might pair with it. And we could kind of go from there.
Sounds good.
But if anything, it was awesome playing against you. And
likewise.
Yeah, good luck for the rest of the
game. And good luck with your next match.
Yeah, you as well.
Thank you.
All right. So refreshing, it looks like we got about 25 minutes left in the round, so let me post that real quick. And I guess we have one match left. But what I'll do is I'll just jump up and open the client and throw some games on in there until we're ready to go. Just so people aren't looking at a blank screen. All right, so I guess what I'll do is I'll probably just continue that campaign from before, where I'll probably get crushed very soon. With my collection being so large, sometimes it takes a little while for this to load. There we go.
I regret to inform anybody, it is a sad day. I'm out of whiskey.
Oh no. What will you do?
Well, I found a ginger beer, so I made a, but it wasn't a lot, so I only have a half mule.
Oh, okay.
Depending on where you live, the good news could be that the stores are still open, so you can get some more for later.
They are. I will be going later.
Good stuff. Oh, I think this is a new encounter. I've never seen Specimen before. Chill wins all creatures have Defender on the turn they come into play. Let's give this a go. Let's see if this is anything new.
So Carl's deck just hit me for, I think we counted 30 direct damage, turn 1, cycle 2.
Dang.
I have
His
I
deck
have
hit
never
you, or you hit
seen
him?
such a thing. No, he hit me direct damage
Wow.
for 30 direct damage, not even any combat damage or anything. 30 direct damage, turn 1, cycle 2. I don't think I've ever seen that.
If you would have
It
said
might have
that,
been more. I think it was at least 30.
Carl, is this your Thunder Crash
from
list?
your deck?
Like he's muted, but
Was it his Thunder Crash?
yeah, it's Thunder Crash with Goliath.
Yep, that deck is nasty.
Flame Jet, Electro. So he got both Thunder Crash fields.
Mm-hmm.
So turn 1, he had Thunder Crash field. He played this level 2, so he had both of them on the field. He then did his Summon the Swarm and got 2 spell sprites into both lanes. I'm trying to think how he even did this. Then he played Elementalist Ritual. Oh, he's here. Yeah, he had Elementalist Ritual, Flame Jet, and Electronet all in his hand with Thunder Crash Field. So basically, he was able to play Elementalist Ritual, which increased combat damage by 2. And then both Thunder Crash Fields, and because it's a spell, each of those spell sprites is growing every time he's playing a spell. And the damage is 2 to the player per field, but it's increased by 2 with Elementalist Ritual. So each spell was hitting me for like 8, I think.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then he played all 3 of those spells for free.
I think it actually should have been 38 damage. Come to think of it,
I think you're right. I think it should have been. I think we missed one of the 8s in there. I think we counted 30. I think it should have been another 8 because you played Elementalist Ritual first,
which is 5.
Then you played Flame Jet,
which is
then
9.
you played Electronet onto your own spell sprite for free because it was buffed. And then it went down and then got another buff because it was a spell. Yeah, it was just crazy. It was like literally the hand of God.
That's awesome.
I don't think I've ever seen such a thing. That was pretty awesome to see. I don't even care that I lost. I'm just like, what is this? What in the world?
That's great. Yeah, Carl, that deck is nasty.
What is happening right now? I just didn't need. It was like my brain was trying to compute. Like, it's like, wait, you had all 4 of those spells in your hand at the same time. Turn 1, cycle 2. That was sick. I just gotta say.
Guess it's possible.
That's amazing.
And Brandon did try to get rid of the spell sprite too after I played Thunder Crash Field with Neck Revive, but because of the Forgeborn ability, I was just able to put 2 spell sprites right back in.
Oh.
I was doing my best to try to prevent that from happening because I thought, well, he's got a spell sprite, I got to kill it immediately. But yeah, his Forgeborn just put 2 more right back in the field, so nothing I could really do about it. Just a perfect combo right there.
And is that correct that Elementalist Ritual increases Flame Jet for both players?
Yes, because it's whenever you would deal damage, so it should increase the damage that you take.
I was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we both took 9. So yeah, because it's a non-combat damage. So yeah, I was thinking that should work.
Yeah, it's the same reason why what's it called? Fury Shard back with Elementalist Ritual is a little bit of a risk because you got to end up dealing like 3 plus more as a result of playing the Shard back and activating it to deal damage.
I see. Yeah.
So curious. I'm guessing you guys. I probably didn't play it this way because it's probably no. But like Thunder Crash Field says when one of your creatures is slain, gain attack, and Electronet says gain a creature -5. So would it trigger there and then on the spell sprite trigger again?
I don't think so because
I think gaining a negative, which you can still gain. That's gaining a negative in mathematics. So
that is interesting.
Be able to trigger Thunder Crash Field off of your own Electronet, even though you're going minus.
That's an interesting question.
We triggered it because.
But I mean,
yeah, his spell sprite had grown, so it should be free. He just decreased his own spell sprite.
You would be able to trigger it twice,
gained,
though.
And then it gained attack.
I don't think gaining a negative counts.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we just triggered it
negative.
once.
You're plusing negative. I don't know. I know. Yeah, I figured you guys did. I'm just curious from a rules perspective if that is even possible. Like, do they consider it all additive and it's a negative? Because it's not losing 5; it's actually a -5.
I think, yeah.
Because if I played
if you looked at it
on my opponent's creature in a Thunder Crash Field lane, I don't think that would trigger Thunder Crash.
Yeah, I don't think it does too. I'm just
but it does say give a creature -5, so it says give instead of gain. If it said gain, then I'd say maybe. But I think it has to increase to be considered to be gaining. Even though I know what you're saying, I do respect that.
I think like logically, if you take like mathematics, you could say like, oh yes, I'm gaining a negative, but like I think just in game mechanics, I would say it probably shouldn't
and I agree
work that way. But you're true. Yeah,
I'm just throwing stuff out here.
Yeah, it is funny. Gaining a negative.
Yeah, I'll say it again that it feels like the decks people are playing today are all really different.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I'm seeing some really cool combinations for sure. Which is nice. Not only the Forge Seal Mantis Krogius decks, Army Commander. Nothing against those or anything. Right.
See, now that there's more populace or a bigger population of silver events on the horizon, I'm like, I could play some of my silver decks that I just haven't touched in a while. I don't have to just play Forge Seal Mantis Krogius.
Could play Mantis. You just drop the Forge Seal off of it.
That's true. You're right. Mantis Krogius.
That's even spicier.
That is true.
So I do have a Betrayer Raging Mantis in purple. So yeah, I was thinking of doing something like that at some point.
That's sick.
Mantis Krogius. Yeah.
What's the Forgeborn on it?
Yeah.
I think that's about what you were about
on
to
the purple. Too. It's it's a Nyx. It's not an army commander. It's like, but it's still pretty good. It's like you get a zombie brute. In cycle 2 you get cycle 3 is I think it's a mindless zombie, but then it gives all your minions attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then cycle 4 is it just you can fill all your lanes with zombie brutes.
That's not bad.
So it is. Yeah, it's kind of interesting when you place that with 2 mantises. You can just get a ton of minions going.
Yeah, no, that's really nice. So I've played a couple of Forge Shield Mantis decks that were specifically minion based, and they could be pretty sick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think I actually paired it with a Nova deck though that had a Mantis, and then it had. Oh, what did it have? I think it's the one where cycle 2 is you give a creature attack, and if it's a minion, it deals damage to the opposing creature. And then cycle 3 is the Oak Father. So if you have 2 mantises in cycle 2, you get those Oak Fathers early in cycle 2. And then you just hard tap your Forgeborn, give it the attack, and then deal the damage to the opposing creature, which can be pretty strong too. And then I think in level, I think that's 4th cycle is like the give everything 5/5.
Yeah. It looks
So
like
I think
everyone
that
is
one works
done.
pretty well too.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. All right, so let me get the event back up. All right. Everyone submitted. Yes. All right, so to confirm, Kay, do you want yours? I'll come back there.
Yes, he did. He
Okay.
paid 1.
No worries. Carl, you already mentioned you won yours with the crazy damage. So
Yeah.
Paul, you won yours.
Yes.
Gaugus, you won yours.
Yeah.
And then Scott, you won yours.
I did. Yep.
All right. So I'm going to finalize this round. So before I start the next round, so the next round is going to be the last round of the regular Swiss of the event. So after this, the top 4 will cut into a finals, which then will play out for the the winner of the event. Between this round and the top cut, I'm going to kind of write out what the prizing is going to look like for the organized play stuff that's going to be given away. And I'll send that to this chat in the group chat, or sorry, the general chat, before everyone kind of breaks. Now, after your game, you're welcome to stick around and hang out in the voice chat to see where the kind of final standings are before the cut. Otherwise, after your game, as long as you submit your results, you guys are welcome to head out and kind of do whatever you want for the rest of the day. So thank you everybody for joining. This was a really fun event. It was awesome that we had 12 people join today, and it was really cool to see kind of the very large variety of decks that people brought today. So does anyone have any last minute questions before we get started with this last round before the cut?
I just want to know, are you going to stream the top 4, the cut, and join
that's
the
actually a
table
good point.
and stream it?
I could probably do that. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a point where I'm probably gonna have to take like a 5 or 10 minute break. Maybe before the top cut, I'll see who wants to take breaks or whatever. I might need to take like 5 minutes to like do something real quick. But then I could definitely stream. Worst case, I could always start the stream and mute myself, walk away, and then come back and then get everything going. But yeah, I'll stream the top cut games because that's a good idea.
Awesome.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, Sam. Thanks for running this again.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. And once again, like I usually try to run events at least once a week. So my next event that I have on the schedule is for next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a bronze event. And I know the following Saturday after that is going to be, so not this upcoming Tuesday, the Tuesday after that is my next scheduled event. But I might try to run one during the weekdays as well. But I think it's the 24th is the next Stoneblade event that's going to be silver, and that's going to be in the application itself. So there's a lot of events coming up. I will be running at least once a week, if not maybe 2 or 3 a week, depending on my availability. But definitely keep an eye out for more events, and I will definitely be running some more silver events in the future as well. I'm going to try to do them at least once a month, if not more. Anything else before I put the final pairings up? All right.
Sounds good.
So pairings for the final round are up. So we have Cade versus me at table 1, Carl versus Paul at table 2, or Carl Testa versus Paul at table 2, because we have 2 Carls. Gorman versus Brandon at table 3, Scott versus Gaugus at table 4, Thomas versus Carl at table 5, and Greg versus Sam at table 6. So good luck, everyone, and see you at the end.
Thanks.
Hey, what's up, Sam?
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Just
Good
hey, what's up,
stuff.
Sam?
Hey, how you doing?
Looking through
Pretty
the GVG stuff in between rounds. I didn't see it last night. So
Oh, yeah.
that Synapse Stitcher is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I just pulled a couple of betrayers. Brandon definitely sniped that betrayer on
I
me.
know.
I
I
did
was
not
like,
see.
I was like $40. That's crazy.
Yeah, because like I went through and I searched betrayers and I saw Stone Skin and I just didn't click on the deck, and I also didn't search the word Omni, which I usually do, and I'm like, dang it.
I was surprised. I was like, how did he get that so late? And I was like, oh, because it said Stone Skin, people must not have clicked on it.
Yeah, because like I saw the sale a few minutes after it went live, and I was in a parking lot dropping off like an Amazon return, and I was like, spent like a half hour there looking through to see if there's anything that I really wanted to get initially. I have to look through it a little more a little later this weekend.
Yeah, I've basically just been trying to work through the new decks because I've looked at all the other ones before, but they did price shift a lot of stuff, so I may try to go back and look through more of them.
Yeah. And then, do you want to start, or sorry, do you want to make the room or do you want me to make it?
I have a room up.
All right, I'll join that. Let me start the timer stuff. So you're doing Summoning Stitcher today, doing something different today?
Nope, I've never played Nova in an event, and so I'm playing a Nova deck.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, and it's gone well so far. I played both against both of the Carls, and Carl Testa, I killed him on cycle 2, turn 1, and then Carl Bolden, I killed in cycle 1 on turn 3.
Wow.
So it was some very good draws, and then I played against Gorman last round, and I was able to Cersei's Call for 5 in cycle 1 and in cycle 2. And that's that puts you pretty far ahead there.
That's
and
crazy.
So he did survive to cycle 3, but I hit him for like 60 damage, and he was at 10 on turn 1 of cycle 3.
And do you mind just reloading the mod because I got numbers on it?
Yeah, definitely.
I learned today that apparently if there's clicking issues, you could just hit the back button and it fixes things.
Oh, nice.
So sorry, what were you about to say?
No, I'm just saying, yeah, the draws have gone pretty well today. We'll see how it goes here.
For sure. I thought about playing Nova today, and I was just like, I wanted to play this. It's been so long.
Yeah, this one is sweet. I was on your stream watching a couple of your matches, and yeah, it's super fun.
The thing is, now that I brought up your deck list, if I give you free cards, then that's going to help you probably just as much.
True. I don't know if it's always going to be the best decision to give me free cards as well.
Yeah, it's going to be very much dependent on, I guess, how I draw.
Yeah. Interesting. Let's try Grimgaunt Predator.
Yeah.
You don't have too many answers to that. Go ahead.
Interesting. We'll start with the Lycian Rain. And then 2.
Let's Omnom the. You don't have any. Do you have a Ice Storm or anything? No, doesn't look like anything that cares about positioning. Nice, and I don't either, which makes it real easy. Go ahead.
All right. See Om Nom Nom. So what I'll do is I'll play Taliesin, and I will activate.
Okay. So you have Conflict. Hmm. I think we will Infernal Ritual and stack this zombie and make 2 more.
Yeah.
And I'll pass to you.
We will conflagrate.
Yeah.
3 and 3.
Yep. 3.
Is it worth it?
My last hand was all purple, and this hand is all red.
Let's see. I think we probably go this first. Yeah, we're gonna go Combat Master, and we'll activate.
We'll go for a Thundersoar.
Nice. I mean, well, not nice, but that's sick. All right, we'll go Flame Break Invoker, which will make me a Spell Sprite. And then 2.
We will. Huh. Awkward. This is awkward. Oh. This is a hard decision.
Oh, no worries.
I could lose myself in the game right here, or I could
Oh no,
not.
That's
Or I
wild.
could not.
After this turn, you'll have to let me know what the decision was.
Yes. All right. We'll try it. We'll play a Frost Hulk and pass.
So your stuff doesn't deal combat damage?
Right.
Interesting. Was this the card? Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to ask you about it after.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the Spell Sprite with the Oronti Elementalist. I'll have the Master trigger resolve first, or the Master ability resolve first to get the Spell Sprite.
Yep.
Then I'm going to play a Burnout as my free spell. So I'm not going to replace or play the Spell Sprite. So this will get +2 off the spell, and then everything will get +2.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's Flame Jet for free. We're gonna Stampede and kill the Spell Sprite.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna Abetting Adept and pump up the Thunderstorm by 3.
All right. +3 breakthrough. Okay.
Yep.
So
Okay.
then
these
you'll
two
take
will
5.
5.
And then that'll take
here
7. All right. Did that work the way you wanted with the?
I didn't particularly want to play the
Frost
what's it
Hulk?
called? Yeah, I mean, it was either that or not play just play the Flame Jet without doing it for free because I was going to get to
Yeah.
play my whole hand anyway with the Taliesin.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so I could have just not played the Frost Hulk and just Flame Jetted not for free, but
That
I
makes
think
sense.
it's probably decent against your deck if I get it leveled up.
Yeah, if you got it leveled up, that could be pretty big.
Yeah. So we're gonna see how it goes.
For sure.
Here. Here I think we're gonna go.
I'm gonna do the smart thing as well while we're playing, and I'm gonna try to keep a dice of how many spells I have, and I'm probably gonna miss it, but the amount of times that I just forget and have to count like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
Right now we've got 3.
Let's Dark Heart and pass to you.
We'll disintegrate it. Actually, sorry, we'll Lightning Brandon to disintegrate. But yeah, we're still disintegrating. I was like, I saw the Dark Heart, I'm like, it's gotta be killed. So this gets +2 off that ability. And then 2.
Okay. We're going to Elementalist into Circe's.
That's spell
2.
2, yeah.
Oh, 3. You Lightning Branded.
Yes, Lightning Brand, you're right.
Yep, and over to you.
We're gonna activate to move this to the front, because why not? And then we'll Botanimate the Thundersaur. And that'll be all I do.
Okay.
So take 2. Go ahead.
Army. Let's Thunderstorm pass.
Hmm. Interesting. Do I do that? So if I do this, okay, that's interesting. We're going to activate. I've already forgot the count. I'm just gonna not do that because I don't want to misrepresent the board state. We're gonna go there, and I think we're going here. Then we're going to Stone Skin. Have these 2 battle. And then we'll activate.
I'm gonna Stampede these 2.
Dang it. And we'll do. We'll Vine Lash this into the Thundersaur.
Sure.
then we'll play Sparking Adept.
Ooh. Okay.
And then 2.
All right. We're gonna make 2 spell sprites.
I just had to hope you didn't have that Stampede.
We're gonna siphon this one, yeah. Drain 3. And then we're gonna Varna's Pact and trade with everything.
So which one are you killing? I guess it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, it doesn't. We'll kill this one and make a zombie here, so it
Yep.
should be trade with everything. Go ahead.
So no one's dealing combat damage this turn.
Yep.
Good.
Options here. I think we'll just hibernating fine. I guess. We'll go here. I guess here. It doesn't matter. No positioning. Go ahead.
Oh, this is interesting. Do I activate? It's got 1 armor. Nothing is dying in combat, which is interesting.
I do like the level 2 Frost Hulk. It just makes things really weird. Like
Yep.
there's so few times you actually get to deal with it.
You know what? I'm gonna activate here.
You're gonna activate. Well, Cersei's Call.
Just 1 spell. All right. We will. See, this is interesting because nothing's taking damage. So I guess we're going to do this from dropping it anywhere. I guess they could go here. So we're gonna burn out as my free card. And then as my play, we'll botanimate there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna drop the armor so I don't forget.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I think that's fine. That's not bad. All right. So I got 10 spells in here right now. So I can go do this. There, that's fine. Play a combat master. And then I'm going to activate.
Okay. I will I'm gonna Dark Heart.
I will. That's fine. Flame Break Invoker with a Wisp made off the Master. Or not a Wisp, a Spell Sprite made off the Master. And I will pass.
We will.
Nice.
Nova, drain for 3, and Rumble's here. And over to you.
We're going to. I think we're doing this. So we're gaining 5.
Yep.
And I think I said it was 10, but I'll double check. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And pass.
Going to be. Let's Omnom the Spell Sprite.
Yep,
Drain
so it's
for
minus
3.
5, minus 5.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna like not to.
All right. That everything?
Yeah, that's it.
So this will take 1, 2, 3, 4. This will take 1, 2, 3, 4. These will trade. I'll take 6. This will take 3.
I'm on here, I think.
All right.
Urge. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Do I do this first? I think so. This is tough. I think so. I'll play a Flame Break Invoker with aggressive, which makes a spell sprite. And I guess I need to activate 1. So I'll activate this one. And then 2. Actually, no, we're not going to activate. There's no reason to activate.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna be activating this one anyway.
Yeah.
thing. I think we're gonna harness pack. And give the level 3 flame break -6.
Sounds good.
And stuff.
Anything else? Oh, is that what you're debating right now?
Yeah, I'm debating on whether to surgery. Yeah, let's Cersei's call.
Yeah.
For 2. Oh. And then I will Gale Surge. And over to you.
All right. I'll replace with the Camouflage Breaker. We're going to activate to give my other creatures +2 attack and aggressive.
Yep.
Then I'm going to activate Darkforge Drain, which I think there's still 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this will get +20, +20.
Yep.
And that'll be all I got. So this will take 9. Yours will take 1.
Yep.
This will take. And you'll take 24, and both of these will die. Guess we will start with a Transcendent Biologist into a Wisp. And then 2.
Let's Thundersoar and pass.
Gonna go Taliesin. Activate for a free Lightning Brand. Make a spell sprite. Because of the mage, I can play a spell.
Yeah, but this is your play.
Yeah, the play is to play the lightning brand.
Yeah,
so play the Talisman, activate to play lightning brand.
You play the lightning brand. Okay, gotcha.
And then we'll play a spell for free. Which will be a Lycian Rain. So I'm not going to play any Wisps. This will get +2 from the playing it, and both these will get +3/+3. And then 2.
Yeah, I am dead. Man, I really wanted the Frost Hulk level 3. It didn't pay off.
That would have been insane if you drove the Frost Hulk level 3 here.
Yeah, it didn't pay off.
That would have been insane. But GG. Like, I was terrified the whole time, and the fact that you couldn't flip your Nova earlier, I think definitely...
Yeah, not drawing the Nova, and then last hand being so bad. I just didn't have any level 3s, really, and just not much to do.
Basically,
but
having a Basher that I was able to push, too.
Yeah, the Basher with aggressive was rough, too.
And the fact that it has stealth, too, was what makes it wild.
Yes.
I
could have blocked it, but I don't think I could have blocked
What could have you blocked it with?
I mean, I have Infernal Ritual.
Oh, Infernal Ritual would have done it.
I don't think this doesn't save me, though, because I'm taking, 22. Yeah.
Dang.
Not saving me. But, yeah, GG.
GG for sure. So have you picked up anything from the GVG sale yet?
Yeah, I've claimed 2 things. One is a red deck with Korok, and it's 6 spells, and the creatures are Mecha Mage, Tamer, Thunderstomper, Undeady.
Ooh.
And then the spells are Burnout, Everflame Aura, Ice Storm, Stone Skin, Turnabout, and a Betrayer Varna's Pact.
That's sick. I didn't open that list. Dang.
Yeah.
How much was that one?
19.
That's a sick pull. That's a sick pickup.
Yeah, so the free stuff, the Mecha Mage, the Tamer and Burnout with the Betrayer Varna's Pact is like super sweet. Yeah, so that one, and then the other one is a blue deck that's Synteta's Steel Eye Apocamancer with the Metamind Overseer, Spiritforge Sentinel, Isolate, Energy Prison, Bulwark Bash, Glitch Scout. So I don't have any Synteta's Researcher Apocamancer.
Oh,
and then with the Metamind Overseer too, I feel like, and the Sentinel is pretty strong. And it's a Crux, which I always just like Crux.
Oh, me too.
And he is Mind Over Matter at 3 and Precog at 4. So
that's sick. Dang. Yeah, I need to look through some more of these decks. Like, my scramble was like, I saw the Betrayer Stitcher and I was like, the rest of the deck is okay, but I was like, I want it just so I could have a Stitcher that's a Betrayer in case I want to try to make any shenanigans work for any other stuff that I could try to figure out. Yeah. But then, so there was that, and then I picked up, I think, the Betrayer Alamancer. Just because,
that one is sweet. The purple one, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I feel like there's just not too many of those around, and I was like, it had a Necromancer too, and I'm like, whatever, two mages, Betrayer Alamancer, like, I'm going for it.
Yeah, I did. There is a a deck with a it's like 4 mages, including a protective Alamancer and a protective the vanilla mage Prophet.
Yeah.
And I think there's a Tinker in there too. So I don't know how it ever like pushes through damage really with its half, but you get to sit there with Alamancers, protective Alamancers, and just machine gun everything.
That's pretty sick. That's awesome.
But yeah, I have a few more lists I'm like considering. But yeah, I'm working my way through the rest of the new ones. But those 2, I was like, okay, these are pretty. Both of them are less than $20, and I was like, yeah, these are probably worth it. I don't have something like this, so I'm gonna go ahead and claim it. But there's probably like 5 to 10 other lists that I'm like considering, seeing if I think it's worth it. I am jealous of Hellkite, the Mantis Forge Seal 5.
I saw that, and I was thinking about buying it. I'm like, I have enough Mantis Forge Seal decks, but that one is sick. Like, part of me is like, sick. I should have bought it.
Yeah, the Summoning Council Lysian Rain, especially, like, it's one of the better green halves for my the spell sprite onto spamming the spell sprites and then pushing damage that way.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I saw that one. Honestly, like
really
I'm trying to
good.
take it a little easy because I had to like get my door handle on my car repaired because like the sensor went bad and it was unlocking
bummer.
automatically. And
Yeah.
like that one repair was like almost $1,000 because they had to like
Oh, wow.
diagnose it and do the labor and order the part. And like granted, like I told them like this issue happened on my car before and it was on the other handle. So like first of all,
Mhm.
this is a little weird that this is keeps happening on these handles, but whatever. Because it's like the car's only 7 years old. But I was like, all right, we know the problem. It happened in my other handle. And they're like, we still have to do an hour diagnosis. And I'm like, and they're like, that's $200. I'm like, wow.
Wow.
Whatever.
That is
So
bummer.
I'm trying to like control myself a little bit with some of these sales
Mhm.
because of that. So I'm like, I spent $1,000 I wasn't planning to. Like, I
Mhm.
might as well be a little responsible, a little
And-
fiscally responsible.
Yeah. And I'm going to a Con of the North next weekend, so
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm really excited about that.
That sounds like a lot of
brother,
fun.
my brother's going to, so we'll both be playing. He was thinking about joining the tournament, but ended up not being able to make it. But I was like, you can. He loves the like green purple late game stuff with Cersei. So I was like, we can play our new one, and I'll play
Yeah.
something else. 'Cause I had a lot of trouble trying to decide what to play today, but yeah, because I was like, I've never really played a Nova deck in an event, and I
Mhm.
played the Army Commander Cersei stuff. Yeah, the Forge Steel Mantis Krogius Army Commander deck last time. I was like, let me just play the Gauntlet and play like all the top tier decks and just kind of see how they run.
Yeah, no, and honestly, like I enjoy Nova Elementalist a lot. For me, it's like the mirror match is a little bit of a coin flip, which is one of
Mhm.
the reasons why I just usually don't play it as often. But
Yeah.
I was very much considering playing the Shardback Rumble Spark
Oh
deck
yeah,
that
the
I have.
Shardback one.
But
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, it's been so long since I played this list, and I was like, I gotta play it. I look at it all the time, and I'm like, I miss it. It's like I miss you. It's like
Mhm.
it's basically like my second favorite deck, I think, behind my Corrupt Drone. Even though it's not my like second most competitive deck, it's like one of my favorites.
It's
And
you're saying the Nova Fury Shardback with the Betrayer stealth spell?
yeah, that's one I
Okay,
was thinking about
yeah,
playing today.
that one's really sweet.
Yeah, although like I've gotten an offer that I might move that one. Although the person also might not want to move the deck that they're talking about, but there's a chance that one might be leaving my collection.
What
We'll
would you
see.
trade it for, or like what are they offering for
It's
it?
a spicy deck. I'll leave it. I won't go into it right now, just because I
Okay.
want to let them kind of, if they want to mention it, they're welcome to. But I don't want to kind of push
Sure, yeah.
forward what they're offering. Because I will say it's a very, very, very good deck.
Yeah.
Like,
also there's a new triple vampiric deck too, which is pretty expensive.
I
But I was
saw
like,
it.
oh,
I
there's
looked at
another
it.
one. That's weird.
I thought about buying it for a second. I'm like, I don't need a second one.
Yeah,
And
I think
like,
yours is better too.
yeah, but it's still, I love it. Like I love triple vampiric, especially with like Taro, Kindred, things like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I thought about it for sure.
Oh, so the one I beat Carl in cycle 1. My turn 1 was I was off Forge and he goes like, an 8-4 here or an 8-5 and then mysticked it and then pumped it up to 8-4, and I went Nova into lightning charge the Nova into Adept to trade with his thing and put it up to 12. So and then Rumble Spark flipped. He took 12, I took 2, and then I think he going into turn 3 he was at 20, and I hit him for like 30 in turn 1 of cycle
That's
turn
crazy.
3 of cycle 1. I was like, oh my gosh, this was like a nut draw. Just destroyed it.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Actually...
I think with Rumble Spark decks, like if they're drawing really hot, they probably can beat almost anything if they draw really well.
Yeah.
But if they don't draw either Dark Heart or Nova, and especially if the rest of the deck isn't really good, which I think mine's okay if I don't draw either of those pieces, but obviously
I like your red half a lot.
It is. Yeah, I think this Red Nova is very good. I wish I had an Elementalist Ritual, but
yeah,
you can't have everything.
I know, that's what all mine are missing too. Like I don't have any with Elementalist Ritual and Dark Heart.
That card is disgusting. But yeah, the Abetting Adept and the your Elementalist as more ways to play free stuff, and Flame Jet. Like Yeah, there are a bunch of turns where you can play 4 cards or your whole hand, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. But I do think your red half is a very, very strong one.
Yeah, I think it is definitely a good one.
Like one of the better ones for sure. And it's just I feel like hard removal on your purple half is what it's missing, because that let me play a little more relaxed. Because
definitely.
I knew that my stuff would likely not get killed, so I was able to be a little more aggressive than I normally would. Because like I've played into Nova a lot, and like you have to be very, very careful playing into the Nova decks. And I was like, there was only like 2 or 3 cards that could blow me out versus like the additional removal that would have just completely blown me out. Like I was able to do this because Dreadbolt wasn't in your deck.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
exactly.
I probably wouldn't have done this.
Yeah, I think this purple half is just kind of the best dark card half I have, but there's no vampiric, no hard removal, and so it's definitely not the best purple half, but just the best one I'm working with right now.
I get that. And I'm trying to quickly figure out the prizing for the OP kit. Because there's 13 or I guess 12 people. So I've got to, I'm probably going to give away almost the full, if not the full kit from this event, just because it was the first silver event.
Yeah.
So let's
do silver events have to cut to top or have a top cut?
They're listed that way. Now, I guess technically you could probably run one without a cut as long as it's like mentioned ahead of time, but it's definitely the way that the OP guidelines say is from 9 to 12 is 4 rounds, cut the top 4, and then from I think it's like 13 to 24, it's 4 rounds, cut the top 8, and then like I would have to double check it to be safe. Actually, with 12, I might give away half of the kit today and half the kit for my next silver event. Because basically,
are you or like how many people or how many of the top people are going to get?
I'm gonna probably
just do top 4. Or gonna do further down.
I'm probably gonna prize out probably all the way down just for the sake of it, because there's 50 something cards in the thing. So first place, I'm gonna give a foil Experience Steel Plate set and a foil Oak Father. Second place, I'm probably gonna give one or the other. Maybe I'll let them pick. There's 3 foil Experience Steel Plate sets. Like, what do you think is more desirable, the Steel Plates or the Oak Fathers?
I think it really just depends on the player. I think personally, I do like both of them a lot, but I'll probably, if given the choice, I'd pick a Steel Plate. But I do think some people would pick the Oak Fathers over them.
All right, so then maybe what I'm gonna do is, so first place is gonna get a foil Experience Steel Plate and a foil Oak Father. Second place is gonna get a pick of either a foil Steel Plate or Oak Father. So I'm gonna give away, because there's 3 foil Experience Steel Plate sets. So I'll do 2x Steel Plate in the prizing. And I'm gonna do a door prize too, I think.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
1x. So we're doing 1x foil Steel Plate, 1x foil Oak Father, and we'll do, well, actually we'll do 2x. Oh, hold on, because they get to pick. We're gonna do 1x there, and we'll do 1x. So we're gonna give away 2 foil Steel Plates on the top. We're gonna give away, there's 6 foil Oak Fathers. We'll do 4 foil Oak Fathers, and maybe I'll give away 2 as door prizes, so that gives away all the Oak Fathers. And then we've got 5 non-foil Steel Plate sets, which means we'll do 4 non-foil plates. So that accounts for all of the foil Steel Plate sets. That accounts for all the foil Oak Fathers. It accounts for all of the non-foil steel plates. And then there's 20 non-foil wisps. So I think I'm going to give everyone a non-foil wisp. And then everyone who doesn't get one of those top prizes, which is top 10, will maybe get extra non-foil Oak Fathers. Is that reasonable?
Yeah, I think that's totally reasonable.
So then
I didn't know you were planning on giving away the whole kit. So
I wasn't
that
either.
makes it easy to like give everyone something.
I wasn't going to give away the full kit, but I was like, basically, Lucas was able to provide me with a handful of them, Lucas and Church, to be able to give out for stuff. And because this is the first silver event, and a lot of people like spent their Saturdays to do this, I want to make sure that they kind of get a nice little reward. Because I said I was going to be giving away some OP prizing. Might as well. We'll do the whole kit except for whatever wisps are left over. I'll give those away maybe during some random bronze events. So,
gotcha.
So everyone's gonna get 1x non-foil wisp.
There's a Brashful Banshee Betrayer.
Oh,
I love
sick.
Banshee, but the rest of the deck is not very good. I don't know if it's worth it.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then that leaves 9. I think that comprised of everything. All right, so I'm gonna let's jump into the main chat, just because I think there's only one more game going.
Yeah, it's just Gorman and Brandon.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll see you up there.
See you there. All right. So we got one game left. I am finalizing the prizing for the event. It's going to be very close to the full OP kit because this is the first silver event that I'm running. So I was like, let's give away a lot of stuff.
I have a question that I never thought would come up.
What's up?
In silver event, it seems I'm in top 4, and in case I win next match, I'm in top 2, and my both decks become silver. I cannot use them in bronze events anymore, right?
Yeah. So if they get to top 2, that means you're gonna get a silver renowned, and they are gonna level up to silver.
So I'm considering dropping from top 4 with those kind of rules. So I'll think about it a bit.
Yeah, so we have a little bit of time until the round is over. What I would say is if you're going to drop, then we should do it before we do the top cut. We can basically what I'll do is I'll put the final standings before the top cut. So I'm going to finalize the round, and then that way we can look to see where the pairings are.
Well, I can just concede my top 4 match.
Yeah, I think, Paul, I think that makes the most sense.
You
If
think
you
so?
don't drop, but you go into if you make it to the top 4, which it looks like you will, you can play your actual match, but then concede so that you don't get the silver points. And you'll still get the top 4 prizing and all
That's
that.
a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
You did make it to the top 4.
I don't think I will win it either way, but we'll see. I'll still play the match and decide on the outcome.
Yeah, definitely.
Sounds good. Yeah, that works. So you play your match, and then before you guys submit the results. Yeah, that works. So actually what I will say is that the pricing for 2nd through 9th is very similar. I'm going to explain in a second exactly what it means. So I'm just writing it out, and then I'm going to paste this in. So I just got to make sure I picked the right amount of stuff. So it's 2, 14. Perfect. When actually the round's about to end, I'll let if the last game is still going, I'll let them know. Actually, everything is submitted. Okay. So before I do the final pairings, I'm going to paste what the prizing is going to look like into the chat. So that's okay. So in the chat right now, I'm posting a screenshot. So I'm going to be giving away, because this is the first silver event that I'm running, I'm going to be giving away basically a full OP kit. So the way it's going to work is that first place is going to get one of the non-foil wisps from the kit. They're going to get a foil set of Asperian Steel Plate, and they'll get a foil Oak Father. Then from 2nd to 9th place, everyone's going to get a non-foil wisp, and they're going to get one pick. So I define the pick to the right. So they're either going to get to pick a foil steel plate set, a non-foil steel plate set, or a foil Oak Father. And it's going to go in order of place. So 2nd place is going to get the next pick, 3rd place is going to get the next pick, and so on. So it's almost like a little draft where you get to pick which prize of that is from what is left. So there are a total of 2 foil steel plate sets, besides the one that's the winner is going to get. There'll be a total of, let me make sure. Sorry, there's 3 total foil steel plate sets. So I'm going to put that down in a second. I'll show its remaining. But so the winner's getting a foil steel plate set. There's going to be a foil steel plate set in the pick, and there's also a foil steel plate set in the door prizes. So that's all 3. There's going to be 2 foil Oak Fathers. That's going to be door prizes, and then the winner's going to get 1, and then that means that's going to leave 3 more to be in the picks, and then there's a total of 5 non-foil steel plate sets, and 1's going to be a door prize, which means there's going to be 4 of those available. So it's 4.
What's the door prize?
So door prize is a basically I'm going to just roll out of all the names of everyone who's here, and whoever wins the door prize will get to pick one of these that's available. So most of the prizing are going to be based off placings, and I'm going to redo this screenshot to show how many are available of each prize. And then 4 people are going to win an additional prize of one of these items. So if that makes sense. So sorry, I kind of didn't explain that the most elegantly I possibly could have. So where's 1x?
So do you do the door prizes before we pick?
Yeah, or well, the picks. Oh, yeah, that's actually a good idea. I could do that. I was gonna do them at the end, but I could do them at the beginning. And again, so what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna message everybody individually because I don't think everyone is still here. Let me actually see how many people are left in the room. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 out of 12. So I guess the people that are here, I'm happy to kind of do this quickly first, and then from there we'll find the last two, and then we will just have to pause the picking in between. I don't want to hold up the tournament though, so hold on. We got 4x. And we've got 1, 2, 3. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8. Okay. I'm going to redo that screenshot. There we go. That shows what's available to be picked and what the door prizes are. So I will do the door prizes now. So all the rounds are submitted. So let me just do that first. So Paul, you on your round? Actually, I think I remember him saying he did.
Yes.
Yeah,
Gorman, you on yours?
Yes.
Gaugus, you on yours? Looks like he's gone. So Scott, did Gaugus win your game? I'll come back to that one. Thomas, you on yours?
Sorry. Yes, God just won.
Right,
Yeah.
sounds good. Thomas, you on yours?
Yes.
And then Core and Cardboard New are in the other room. I'm actually just going to pull them into the main area real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm quickly talking through prizing and stuff if you both want to just quickly jump into the voice chat, and then you could jump back into your game if you have a sec. All right. So that's all the results. And actually, Core, just to confirm, you won your game, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I was telling everybody, so now that we've got the 4 rounds in, so the way that the prizing is going to work is that based off of final standings, which technically the final standings are here right now, besides top 4. Top 4 is going to be settled by the cut to top. So 5th place through everybody else is going to have the opportunity to pick prizing, basically. So the way I have it worked, if you look at the second screenshot, so first place is going to get a non-foil Wisp, a foil Experience Steel Plate set, and a foil Oak Father. Second place is going to get a non-foil Wisp, and then a pick from what's left in the pick inventory. So basically there are up for grabs a 1 foil Steel Plate set, 4 non-foil Steel Plate sets, and 3 foil Oak Fathers. So down the line, based on final standings, which that part I will do after we get through the top cut and we have the final standings, that'll be set. But what I'm going to do while everyone is here as well is that I have 4 door prizes that I'm going to be giving out. So the door prizes are either going to be a foil Steel Plate set, 2 foil Oak Fathers, 1 to 2 different people, and then a non-foil Steel Plate set. So because I know the question was asked, oh, can we do the door prizes first? The answer is yes. The door prizes are going to happen, and then we're going to pick base our prizing at the end once the final thing is done. And I'm just going to message everybody individually. Who said again? Did someone say something?
It was Scott. His mic's unmuted.
Oh, no worries. Okay. So I'm going to do the door prizes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to export the placings right now just to get the list that I could copy into a wheel. And then I'm going to share my screen and do a wheel of names. And then I'm just going to spin it 4 times, and those 4 people will get to win one of the 4 door prizes. Then everyone could disperse. We could do the top cut, and then I'll message everybody individually at the end of the event to pick whichever prize they want from the list. So the email should be coming soon. It's almost here. Let me get up a wheel. Here it is. Sorry to add a little bit of time to everything waiting. Here are the names. And let me share my screen. So I'm going to share it through this Discord chat right here for anyone who wants to watch along. All right, so can everybody see it if they click into the voice chat hangout title, or maybe they click on my name? All right, so I've got everybody's name in here. So we got Gorman, Cade, myself, Paul, Greg, Carl Testa, Brandon, Galgis, Thomas, Carl Bolden, Scott, and Sam Lang. So
I don't see my name in there.
Was that Cardboard Newt?
Yeah.
Shut up. So I'm going to shuffle this a bunch of times. Someone tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spin the wheel. I'm the first person, and let me just get my thing up so I could type in what people
Maybe add Elia too, or no?
So because he didn't play, I'm not going to have him do one of the door prizes, but I'm going to give him some non-foil wisps. So he'll get some prizing, but he won't be part of the door prizes just because he unfortunately was not able to play. So I want to kind of reward the people who were able to play, even though he tried. So I made sure he's getting invitational points, and he'll be getting some wisps from the event. Sorry, I'm just setting up the thing so I could record who's getting what. So I'm going to be doing this 4 times, and then once somebody's name is picked, they're going to be removed from the wheel. So whoever wins first is going to get to pick from the 4 door prizes that I have, and then we'll move down to the next person. So I'm going to spin this one because I did a bunch of randomizations. So Scott Jones, you are the first winner of a door prize. So you get to pick between either a foil steel plate set, a foil oak father, or a non-foil steel plate.
Definitely go with the foil steel plate.
All right. Great. So that will be yours. I'm going to add that to your list of prizes on my tracker once the event is complete. So I'm going to remove you from here. Should I shuffle it again, or should I just hit spin again? What do people want?
Spin.
Spin? All right.
Spin it.
The second person is Thomas. So you get to pick between either a foil oak father or a non-foil steel plate set.
I'll do the non-foil steel plate set. Thank you.
No problem. And just to confirm, this is Solomir Witch King, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I just want to write your Discord names as well, so I don't forget. Scott, yours is easy. I could just copy your name to your Discord.
Yeah.
And then message. Let's copy your thing. Sorry, I just don't want to not record this and have it on my list. So paste as text. Good. All right, so now I'm doing the next spin. So basically the next 2 people are going to win a foil oak father. And Carl Bolden. That's smooth B. And then finally, no!
Correct.
All right. Anybody but Sam.
That was so close.
All right. All right, awesome. So this is the giveaways that I'm going to be doing for the door prizing. So congrats to all 4 of you. Now I'm going to do the cut to top 4, and then after the cut is complete, I'll be messaging everybody individually, and I'll let you know what is left out of the inventory of prizing. 10th plus will get 2 non-foil wisps, and at the end, if I have any extra leftover wisps, I'll kind of push them to 10th, 11th, and 12th as well, just so you guys have as many prizes as possible. So thank you everybody for joining. Now I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I'm going to do the cut to top 4. And then,
Can I ask a question about that?
What's up?
So it doesn't really matter for this one because the top 4 are clear cut, but if there was a tie, how does that work?
So
Does it go by that percentage on the screen?
yeah, so basically what it will do is there's different levels of tiebreakers. So your match points is your first level. The second level is the opponent match win percentage that's on the screen. So if I were to look at the organize and it shows opponent match win percentage below, that basically generates your seeding based off of that percentage. If it's the same, then the next level of tiebreakers is match win percentage. But because everything is best of one, that number is going to be the same as the match win percentage is basically going to be the same as your match points, and then your opponent match win percentage or game win percentage, which will also be the same as your opponent's match win percentage. So really there's two levels of tiebreakers that actually trigger. One is your match points, the second one is the opponent match win percentage. If they're the same, then it picks randomly through the software one of the two who are going to get it.
Oh, okay.
So let me go
Thank you.
back to, oh, no problem. So we've got two top cut, single elimination, top 4, and we're going to make the top cut. So we've got Gorman versus Paul at table 1, and then me versus Kate at table 2. So thank you everybody once again for joining. I'll be streaming my game for this match, and then after this match, if I lose, I will stream the match that that Kate is playing against whoever wins on the other one. If I win, then I'll stream mine. So I'll make sure there's coverage for all of the top stuff. But what I'll say is for the people playing in the top cut, let's do a quick, let's say 3 to 5 minute break, just so people could use the bathroom, get some water, and so on. So I would say let's start the top cut at 4:52 ish or 4:53 Eastern. Does that work for everybody? So we'll give a 5-minute break.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay.
Good stuff. All right. Well, good luck everybody who's playing, and once again, thank you everybody for joining. I will be reaching out to everybody individually based on the final standings, so you could pick your final prizing based on the event. So I hope everybody had a good time, and like I said, I'll be running my next event on Tuesday the 20th for sure, and I might have one before then as well, but my next scheduled one is Tuesday the 20th.
Thanks so much, Sam. This was great.
Yeah,
this was a ton of fun.
Cool. Yeah, thanks for the hosting.
Yeah, anytime.
Thanks, Sam.
All right, thank you. So for the top cut, I lied. We're going to start at 4:55 Eastern. So everyone's going to get 5 minutes, and I'll start the clock in about 5 minutes.